Happy Sunday to all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, mods, Super Chat heroes for June 2021, and all of my awesome members, as well as all you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there. Today, we are back in Red Dead Online, today on the Xbox One, our series, depending on which one you happen to be on. BELFAST, along with Mr. K, Dr. Anarchy, Trippy Nate Dog. Haven't seen you a while, Trippy Nate Dog. Hope you've been well. Good to see all of you. So this is how it's going to work on Sundays, in case you didn't know. I will be doing PlayStation as weekly streams on Saturdays, but Sundays we're going to rotate. It's going to be bi-weekly. So today we're on Xbox. And then a week from today, we'll be on PC. And then 2 weeks from today, we will be back on Xbox. Then 3 weeks from today, we'll be on PC. Then you get the idea, hopefully. Let's see, Mr. K asks, question, are you going to stream Far Cry 6 when it comes out? I am thinking about it. I am contemplating it. In fact, Kane and I were talking about it yesterday. He's interested in Far Cry 6. And I'm kind of interested in it. I did enjoy my time in Far Cry 5. Far Cry New Dawn I didn't really care for. The Far Cry Zombies DLC, I hated that so much I deleted that stream off the channel. But I'm thinking about getting Far Cry 6. And maybe what we'll do, Kane and me, is if he gets interested in getting it and I decide to get it, then I think the idea is maybe like a potential dual stream, which I don't know if that would work. Because of Kane's setup, I guess what we could do is we could just rotate. You know, that's not a bad idea. That's something I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I don't know if Kane's here or not. He's probably just chilling or vibing somewhere. Skull King's here. What's up, Skull King? So what I think I could do is we could just take turns, right? We could rotate episodes. Like, we could do like episode 1 of Far Cry 6 on my channel. And then we'll do episode 2 on Kane's channel. Because he streams directly through the PC. Through the PlayStation, which means we'd have to be in PlayStation chat. Whereas I, for Technobabble and behind the, curtain, for all of you interested, I stream through Elgato and through OBS via my PC, even though I am playing on Xbox and PlayStation. So my setup is a little bit different. So maybe that's what we could do, is we could just rotate. Like the first episode, Kane and I would stream Far Cry 6 together on my channel, and then for episode 2 we'd go over to his channel. So we may do that. We'll see. That might work. Dr. Anarchy says, completed some dailies today, finally made it to 2,000 gold bars. Congratulations, Dr. Anarchy, for reaching 2k gold bars. I'm sure you'll probably have a few things to spend it on by hopefully the next update. I hope it's coming sooner or later. I really do. I mean, it could be here as, you know, knowing Rockstar, it could be here as early as Tuesday, or we could be waiting till September to get the damn thing. Ruben's here. What is happening, Ruben? Hope you all are having a great Sunday. So we're kicking off the, the bi-weekly streams on Sunday now on Xbox, and then next Sunday will be on PC. So it'll rotate back and forth each Sunday. Mr. K says the map editor might not be in 6. Yeah, I heard that they may not add the arcade mode. They may not add the map editor. I think that's bullshit. That's something that fans of Far Cry games have grown to love and enjoy. And it adds added value and some replayability to Far Cry. I think that's a bad idea by Ubisoft to remove that. You might also get a free-to-play multiplayer. Yeah, see, that wouldn't surprise me if eventually they try to make their own Far Cry Online or multiplayer. Probably Far Cry Online, because, you know, so many others are doing it now. I mean, you have Watch Dogs Online now. I don't know how Watch Dogs Online is doing, or is it Watch Dogs Legion Online? So that's a mystery. But I do think that at the very least they're going to have a co-op, just like they've had in previous Far Cries. I hope they keep the co-op system. And if that's the case, and both Kane and I are interested, I think we will probably end up doing it. Why not? So that's a few months away, and it also depends on what's happening at that time. I don't really think anything's going to be going on. I think it's October, right? October is when it's coming out, I believe. So we'll just have to wait and see. But today we're doing Red Dead Online, Xbox. So whether you're on Xbox One or Xbox Series, that's what we're doing today. If you're wondering what console I play on at the moment, it's Xbox One X. I don't have a Series X yet. I've heard some people actually criticize the Series X. There's actually been some criticism of it. I mean, for one thing, it's hard to get, just like getting a PS5 is hard to get. Fortunately, I've been able to get my hands on a PS5. But at the same time, it's going to be a while before we actually have games built specifically for current gen. It's hard to believe it's now current gen with PS5 and Xbox Series, but it is. So, yeah, that's something we're just going to have to wait patiently for. Games that will take full advantage of the hardware that both the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 have to offer. But for now, most of the games that we're all playing is games from the previous consoles that are forward compatible or backwards compatible, whichever way you want to look at it. But Red Dead Online today, Xbox, doesn't matter if it's Xbox One, Xbox Series, you get the idea. We'll do some dailies, probably do some sales, other shenanigans, and hopefully we'll have a good time. Hopefully. Whiskey Jack's here. What's up, Whiskey Jack? How you doing today? Good to see you, Whiskey Jack, along with all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, and fans and friends. If you're enjoying the streams, likes would be greatly appreciated, not just for my channel, but other channels that you happen to enjoy. If you love your content creator and streamers' content and videos, likes absolutely help. They do. And I'm also grateful for our mods who do a great job modding during the live streams, as well as our June 2021 Super Chat heroes. This month's Super Chat icon is the blue shark fin. Last year, it was a black shark fin. So, wow, good job, GB. Look, I happen to like the Super Chat icon I made from June last year, as well as some other Super Chat icons from other months. So I just decided, you know what? Why completely toss it away? Just create a new variation of it. So that's why this June 2021, it's a blue shark fin for the Super Chat icon. Super Chats and memberships always greatly appreciated, never, ever, ever required. Members include Azralynn, as well as ACG, Mike Lambert, Dark MatterWolf, MinkieMinx. The elite members, BELFAST Gamer, who's in the chat, MeltNet, along with Fire, Jesse Alvarez. And then we have to get to our junior members, ToykoTent, Huttch Plays, Brett, Rufus the Red, DeForest Smith, Angry, Veteran, Forge, and Rain. Junior members, elite members, June 2021 Super Chat heroes, going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. All right, let's fire this thing up, shall we? Ah, that hurt. Golden Spudlet, what is up? How you doing, Golden Spudlet? Mr. K asks, do you think PS4 will be shut down in the future? I think we're a long ways off from PlayStation 4 being shut down, especially with the shortages of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. It's going to be quite a while. In fact, God of War Ragnarok, which has been delayed to 2022, apparently they're going to have a PS4 version of God of War Ragnarok, which is, I guess you could say, the sequel of the most recent God of War, which I think I'm going to continue streaming, by the way. I have been thinking about it all week. The reason why I haven't touched the game is not because I did not enjoy my time of Kratos and the boy, but I have been seriously thinking about making that a weekly series. And I think since we did it on a Monday, we might as well continue it on Mondays. So I think tomorrow, what do y'all think? Some more God of War, perhaps? Maybe. We may do that tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be a weekly series. Similar to how I did my second playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. Well, for the most part, yes. Because there's a few weeks where I did like 2 episodes. But I think that'll be a good thing to do on Mondays. You know, just a chill stream. Play some God of War. While there's something else going on in Red Dead Online, might as well. So yeah. Is my arm any better? Fun fact of Belfast, I did go to my appointment for the ultrasound on Thursday. And they put gel on my arm. They did the thing where they, come on, man. Where they waved it with a wand. They did the ultrasound. And I will find out Wednesday at Wednesday's doctor appointment the results of all that ultrasounding for my arm. Now I have to focus on my leg, which I think is a bigger issue than the arm. And so Wednesday, I'm also going to let my doctor know about the leg. I should have done that sooner. In fact, I only have myself to blame. I think that if I would have got into the doctor a few weeks ago and had a talk with her about the leg and had her look at the leg, then I think she would have added probably my leg to the ultrasound schedule, because obviously the techs are not going to do something that hasn't been requested already by the doctor. So I'm kind of kicking myself over that decision. Big brain moment by me. But yeah, I honestly, with the way my leg has been, I should have scheduled an appointment with the doctor sooner. But in all fairness, I've been busy, but that's no real excuse. And also, I think my doctor was off for a week because she went on vacation like a week or two ago. So at the same time, I mean, it's just been, I guess, opportunity to go see my doctor hasn't exactly been there to begin with. So hopefully Wednesday, we will finally address that problem. We will see what's the dealio with the arm, whether there is an issue or not an issue, or maybe it's all in my head. Who knows? And then we will start focusing on what's going on with my leg, and hopefully eventually we will figure that out and come up with some sort of solution. I hope it's not life-threatening. I don't know if it is, because obviously I'm still here. But either way, it's still rather concerning in my opinion. So I already got a daily? Wow. I wasn't even trying. Okay, so what we got? We got that. We got that. All right. So what is... let me get the thing up. The policy. All right. By the way, if you're on Xbox, you're welcome to join us today on Xbox. If you have any cells, or if you have resupply you need help with, let me know. So today's dailies, for anybody curious, some beavers. We're going after them beavers. Succulent fish, crafted a horse gear item, do a James Langton mission, wear a mask, pet a doggo. Oh, that'll be difficult. Gee, if only I could find a doggo. Oh, where could I find a doggo? Oh, there's one. Hello, doggo. DeForest Smith is here. What is up, DeForest? How you doing today? DeForest, you are welcome to join us today. We are on Xbox today. And then next Sunday, we'll be on PC. I hope most of you understand how it works now. It's someone's hiding in the bush, by the way. I'm scared. So, yeah, this Sunday, Xbox. Next Sunday, PC. Then 2 weeks from now, back on Xbox. I think you get the idea. I think most of you get the idea how it works. I believe. Okay, so other dailies do include the bounties. Bounty dailies. Yeah, because it's bounty week in the game. That's trash. The event week was so bad. So bad I wouldn't do it. Not only did I not do the event week video, I decided to do a rant video. You know what's bad whenever I decided to climb up upon Mount Soapbox? Alright, so who's hiding over here? Let me guess. Let me guess who's over here hiding. Of course. It's Ruben. What a shock. Shocking. I would have never guessed it was Ruben. Javi, what's up, Javi? How you doing today? Good to see you along with everybody else. At least we don't have to do horse races today, so I'm happy about that. So already the Xbox stream is going considerably better. Yeah, I think I've had my fair share of horse racing in this game. Ram King, what's up, Ram King? How's it going? All right, so yesterday it was my goal to try and do some of the dailies, but the truth is I just didn't really bother because we had sales to do. We had some other things we were just talking about, State of Reddit Online, some philosophy stuff that we discussed. It's always interesting, the random topics that come up during these streams. It's part of the fun. Phoenix is here. What's up, Astro? See you. Hello. Stopping by before I head into work for the 50th day in a row. Literally the 50th day in a row. You haven't had a day off. That sucks, Phoenix. I mean, on one hand, it's good. You got a job and you're making money, so that's good. On the other hand, 50 days in a row. Ugh. That blows. Oh, do you want to throw a poisoned dagger at me or a throwing knife? Well, I don't think you can, as long as I'm safe and sound in my safe space. I mean, my camp. But I hope your 50th day at work, Phoenix, goes smoothly and uneventful. It's also the anniversary of D-Day, so on this day, many, many years ago, the D-Day Normandy landings occurred. Oh, imagine wanting to throw a poison throwing knife at somebody, but you can't. And it's just so sad. Really hits you in the feels. Anyways, I got some succulent fish. Wait, I gotta see. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? The fuck, game? Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. You're exhausted? Oh, Phoenix, I hope you get a day off soon, dude. Or at least try. If I was you, I'd request a day off. I mean, I don't think they don't have a right to make you work 50. I mean, there's laws in place that's supposed to give employees at least 1 or 2 days off in a week. You think that'd be the case? Yeah, freaking disconnect. I haven't even really done anything yet in the game. Let's see, Kari, disconnects. We're off to a great start. Yeah, we're off to a fantastic start today. Typical of Red Dead Online, right? Oof indeed, Ruben. Oof indeed. So how's everybody's weekend going? I'm sorry you're exhausted, Phoenix. And like I said, I hope you get a day off soon, my friend. And I would sincerely, I know it might be difficult to even want to request a day off, but you may want to consider that after 50 days in a row. It's like, dude, you got to recharge the batteries, man. But at the very least, I think that there are laws, right? There are laws, right, that require employees to have at least a day or two off a week. You think there would be, where employers and businesses you can't work your employees 7 days a week after over a certain period of time. See, Phoenix says my schedule's different. Every day is enough time where I'm being forced to work every day. That sucks. But like I said, Phoenix, I hope you get a day off soon. I think you need a couple days off, maybe even a week off. But yeah, I would definitely before something goes really, really bad, I think you should Phoenix is actually in, I think, DeForest, I think he's in Tennessee. Or is it I think it's Kentucky. I keep getting it backwards. One of those states he lives in, one of those states he loves and he wishes he lived in. Yeah, it's he lives in the Kentucky Tennessee region of the country. So obviously you think Kentucky Tennessee would have employee laws on the books to protect employees and workers. But dude, yeah, I think they should seriously consider giving you at least a day off or a couple days. But I get it. You don't want to get fired. You don't want to get trouble. You don't want to get any issues. I understand that. Gauntlet, what is up, Gauntlet? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. All right, let's get this posse back up. Haven't even done anything. We already got a disconnect. Yeah, you live in Kentucky, but you love Tennessee. Okay. I was close, Phoenix. I know we've known each other forever, but I don't know. I may have got it right. Look, I know you live in one and you love the other one. So, yeah. I mean, if you love Tennessee so much, have you ever... Maybe you ought to consider finding a new job opportunity in Tennessee. The beach party was a disaster. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Gauntlet. Why was the beach party a disaster? Usually beach parties go pretty well. Unless there's sharks involved or jellyfish or other nonsense. Or a hurricane. I mean, a hurricane can cause a beach party to go bad. Or, say, a tidal wave from a, like an asteroid or something. I don't know. But why did the beach party go bad? Okay, so what do we got here, Crips? What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Here, have a feather. Make something out of that, asshole. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Moonshine Shack real quick. And we're going to do dailies. And we're going to help out people with sales. Other shenanigans. Or grenades. It's a little extreme revolver. That doesn't sound like a beach party I want to go to if it involves grenades. Astro says it's like I work in the morning a few days a week, then afternoon the rest of the week, so it's enough between hours each day where they can't get in trouble. I hate how they do that. I hate how they do that. It's such bullshit. Well, they get away with it. Let's see, Beckers is here. What's up, Beckers? You also live in Kentucky? But look, a fellow Kentuckian in Beckers who also rather live in Tennessee. Wow. Look at that. Windstorm, well, golden spotlight, I guess. I mean, hurricane's kind of a typhoon. You know, it's a storm. Or a tropical storm. See, Gauntlet says guy accidentally had a grill gas pressure too high and caught on fire. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that kind of BS does happen. Like, the worst thing that ever happens to me at a beach is, like, I don't put on enough sunscreen and I get a sunburn. Oh, I've also been stung by jellyfish. That's fun. Lucky for me, they're not the lethal variety, but they are the kind that you find annoying. They're like, ugh, fucking jellyfish, man. Yeah. I like going to the beach, though. I think the last time I went to the beach was with my sisters a year ago. Yeah, for what, Labor Day weekend? Down in Crystal Beach, Texas on Bolivar Peninsula. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. It's a ferry ride away from Galveston Island. I see Revolver says, I live in Illinois. I'd rather live in Texas or Florida because their governor is based as F. Well, my opinion is if you'd rather live somewhere else, right? Like, your heart is just pulling you towards a new state or new country. Life is short. And I don't know if we only have one life to live. I don't believe that's the case. That's just my opinion. But at the same time, life is short. You know, when you compare it to the long span of time itself. And if you'd rather live somewhere else, like Tennessee or Texas or Florida or Montana or somewhere else entirely, then you should maybe consider, you know, making plans to eventually get yourself from where you are now to, you know, somewhere else you'd rather be. Especially if there's other things that you're not happy about in your current situation. White Fang, did he drop and roll? Well, I hope that nobody got hurt in that explosion. So I think it's a decor change, I believe. I need to go back and double check. What the? Why are you not letting me move up? That was weird. Okay. Equip that. It wouldn't let me move up for some reason on the thing. Alright. But I'm glad to have all you here today. By the way, you're welcome to join me today on Xbox. If you want. Sure. You can join, I guess. Alright, so, nah. Naturalists. Gotta go after the sneaky farm animals. Mountain grassland. Okay, we can do that. And then, collector. Trader. Bounty. Isn't it a horrible week? This is like a absolutely garbo event week. Like this week, I mean, we've had some pretty bad event weeks, but this week is terrible. It's just awful. It was so bad that I couldn't bring myself to actually do the event week video. I mean, I technically did in the ramp video. I just couldn't do it. Who's up there? Oh, why did I get disconnected again? Like, Ruben, are you DDoSing me, Ruben? I don't think he is, though. He better not be. I think he's just trying. Like, Ruben, for the record, that was a joke, by the way. I think Ruben's just wanting to throw a poison throwing knife at me as usual. But twice now, I've been in proximity of Ruben, and twice now the game has DC'd me. Like, what the fuck, game? Like, why does the game keep doing that? It's stupid. Skits, AGB just wanted to drop by and say hello. You're sick right now. I won't be able to stay. Okay. Skits, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you take it easy. Just rest, relax, and hope you get to feeling well soon. And by the way, the PC stream will be a week from today. Yeah. I don't know why that's happened twice now, Ruben. It's so weird. Like, twice now I've been DC'd. And I was digging for a collectible, too, which is even more bullshit. GTA 5's no better. Well, at least GTA has a lot more to offer in event weeks, because obviously there's a lot more stuff to do in GTA than Red Dead. See, Revolver, you got today you've got DC 3 times as well. So are people just having DC issues today? Stellar J, what's up, Stellar J? How you doing? So in the span of less than 30 minutes, we've been DC'd twice. Awesome. Fantastic game. You think game, I don't know, how would isn't Game Pass like in their own thing, or is it's happening a lot on Xbox, Skull King? So Ruben thinks it might have something to do with Game Pass, because I know it's available on Game Pass now, and I did look something up in like Rockstar Social Club, like in the support section, and like isn't Game Pass Red Dead Online on its own thing? The game doesn't want to lose the old features. I guess not. Hello, Mario. How you doing? I see Entity is here. What's up, Entity? Red Dead. Yeah. Red. It's more like Red Disconnect today, Entity. All right, so support. Let me look at this real quick. Let's see if how everything's running. Usually we don't have this many disconnects in 30 minutes. Usually, I expect to have been like an hour or two, but... Okay, so what we got? Yeah, Xbox Cloud Gaming. So I guess what it comes down to is anyone that has Red Dead Online or GT Online through the Game Pass, they have it through Cloud Gaming. And I wonder if Ruben might be onto something, that maybe it's the Cloud Gaming, like, because I'm guessing that the Red Dead Online players that are playing through the Game Pass on Xbox and the Xbox Cloud Gaming are also playing with us. Are they? Or are they not playing with us? Or are they separated from us? The game acts wonky when on Game Pass. Well, I'm not on the Game Pass though, Ruben. I'm on the standard based peer-to-peer nonsense. Becker says, what if the throwing knives are disconnect throwing knives? They might be. You know what, Ruben? Just come get your freaking poison thing, okay? Just come poison me real quick and get it over with so we can move on. All right, see you later, Gauntlet. See, Stellar J says, doing good. Thanks, GB. I hope all is good of you today. The other day, I had a couple disconnects. So, yeah, so I've noticed a lot of people, because a lot of you are also on Xbox. And you're welcome to join me on Xbox, by the way. A lot of you are telling me the same thing, that there are issues. Okay, look, I'm outside the camp, Ruben. You can come fucking poison me. Get it out of your system already. If I don't get disconnected first. All right, are you happy now, Ruben? Are you happy? That would be pretty messed up, though, if like the Game Pass actually was causing an issue, because I'm guessing they have to be connected. I'm guessing there has to be a connection there between like players on Game Pass and like the regular players that don't have Game Pass but yet still play through Xbox. Skull King, yeah, you can join. Of course you can join. As long as there's room, you can join. Belfast says, I got DC 2 times last night in the middle of a cell mission. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I have a disc too for Xbox. So I have like Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition. So you have that. And then you have the online only. Let me get the posse back up. By the way, Ruben, if you have a cell, or DeForest, if you have a cell, or anyone else that joins us have a cell, or resupply you need help with, let us know. But that is so weird. So I'm guessing if the Game Pass players, and it's not their fault, by the way. It's, I guess, the cloud gaming in conjunction with... the peer-to-peer system. Maybe it's just they're not working so well together, like oil and water or some nonsense. I hear the cloud gaming for Xbox is really good, though. Maybe what they should do is they should shift everybody on Xbox to the cloud gaming, whether you have Game Pass or not. Maybe that would solve the problem. I don't know what the deal is. I do find it interesting that we've had 2 disconnects already. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Emerald Station and we're going to trank some animals. Why not? It'll be loads of fun. Fortunately, I have plenty of sedative rounds. So that, yippee. Exciting times we live in. So that's what we're going to... I don't even... Where on the map are we? Where's the game put us today? We are... Okay, we're... Well, technically in the Heartlands. Kind of like at the edge of the Heartlands. Alright, so... No, we're not. We're in Big Valley, you fool. Like, this is Big Valley, not fucking Heartlands. What's wrong with me? Alright, anyways, we're going to go to Emerald Ranch and trank some sheep. Why not? Alright, so Emerald Ranch we go. $4. If you're enjoying the stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. And let me know your predictions about Tuesday. Do you think we're going to get a better event week? What would you like to see in the event week? And do you think that maybe, just maybe, there is a small chance, maybe foolish hope here, that we might get the update on Tuesday? It could happen. I know some of you are like, well, GB, wouldn't Rockstar announce it in advance? Rockstar has a habit of doing that, but they also have a habit of not doing that. So we could wake up Tuesday and then, surprise, update to Red Dead Online. It could be a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one if it's decent. If it's not just like a trader expansion. See, Becker says, I have the disc, but also have Game Pass as well. Got disconnected once, but never happened since. Huh, that's interesting. By the way, Beckers, you're also welcome to join. Like I said, you're all welcome to join. But right now, we have some really stealthy, sneaky sheep to trank. They're so sneaky. So evasive. I mean, look how hard they are to catch. They're so difficult. See, all the time we have to count sheep, but now the sheep are counting us. Well, they're counting the sedative rounds that's going into them. There. And for you. And... Okay, there we go. King Flush is here. What is happening, King Flush? How you doing today? Hold on, Skull King. I'll accept your friendships in a minute. Let me do that real quick. If they do anything of substance, there will be a couple Telegram messages. Yay for more. I mean, for the record, I think the Telegram missions were okay. There are obviously things I considered to be enjoyable about them, but there's also issues with them I think they could have done a better job with them. The premise of the Telegram missions are not necessarily bad. It's just certain ways they implemented it could have been better. Certain things they could have done. But at the end of the day, it's just the way they set it up as usual. Are you the only one that wants survival mode? No, Revolver, absolutely not. In fact, I did do a video talking about my ideas for survivals in Red Dead Online a few weeks ago. Feel free and check out that video. Skull King, yeah, I like the Telegram missions too. There's just things I wish they would change, like the ability to change the difficulty section. The cooldown period, I think, needs to be changed. Let's see, where is my app? Hold on, I got an app for this. So I can accept friendships. Alright. Alright, hold on, Skull King. Let me add you. Friendship. Alright, that should have worked, Skull King. Alright. I like having that app there. Makes it a lot more convenient than, like, closing the window and, like, going to, like, the OS and then doing it that way. Do I think Red Dead Redemption 1 looks creepy and unforgiving? I think it is. It still holds up. It's a beautiful game. It obviously graphically, this game definitely looks better than Red Dead Redemption 1, but that's understandable because that game came out in 2010, whereas this game came out in 2018, 8 years later. And graphically, there have been some improvements between the two games. But I don't think it's unforgiving at all. Oh, there's the Tatanka. Oh, hello, Tatanka. How are you doing this evening? Mind if I trank you and get a sample from you? I swear the Tatanka shows up so much for me. Does anyone else have like a legendary bounty that just I mean, legendary animal that just shows up so much. You're like, oh, it's you again. That's how I feel about the Tatanka. It just shows up like, oh, hey, how you been? Good to see you. Kari says, I think the environments of Red Dead Redemption 1 hold up, not so much the character models. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it still looks beautiful. I mean, there's obviously a frame rate issue, and the horses can be a bit clunky, but they don't knock you off every 5 seconds, unlike the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. But they are clunky as hell. Oh, the Katata elk spawns every time you log into the game. Yeah. I feel like everybody has at least one legendary animal that just doesn't stop popping in for them, and they're like, oh man, can you please stop popping in all the damn time? Like, how many times do I have to trank you or kill you? By the way, the death of that jackrabbit was Galaxy Traveler's fault. But I don't consider Red Dead Redemption 1 to be unforgiving at all. I mean, okay, I could say that GTA 4 is unforgiving. So with Red Dead Online, yeah. All right, so we got Skull King in here. Hold on, Skull King. Let me add you to the Porsche. I got to make room for you. Where's posse members? Bump the back. Okay, there's room. Okay, cool. Make sure you got room, Skull King. Actually, you need to leave a posse, Skull King. So leave a posse and I'll add you. Lourdes is here. Hello, Lourdes. How are you doing today? Hope you are well. Pretty much any legendary that you've gotten already, Beckers. Yeah, it is interesting how once you get the legendaries, I mean, you go like through hell trying to get certain legendary animals and it feels like it's taken forever. But at the same time, there are some that just keep popping up no matter what. Alright, there you go, Skull King. Alright, where do we leave off? The Tatanka bison is probably the legendary animal I've run across the most. You don't really have to make an effort to find it. I know, right? It's just there. CSP, the damn boar. Which boar? Is it the boar in the swamp north of Saint Denis? Or is it the boar just outside of Thieves Landing? Because they're both really a boar, in my opinion. GTA 4 ain't worth coming back to. I enjoyed my time in GTA 4, but compared to GTA 5, GTA 5 is a lot more forgiving than GTA 4. You have still yet to get the white bison. Now, the white bison is a pain in the ass to get. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like in Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption Multiplayer, that would have never happened. But over the slightest things, the horse just knocks your ass off in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. Mr. K says GTA 4 looks creepy. I don't know. I think it is. I still remember when it first came out, and compared to the 3D era GTAs like 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, it looked beautiful. It looked amazing. It's like, whoa, this is phenomenal. Because it definitely felt like way more realistic. Way more realistic. But obviously, compared to, say, GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, I mean, it does look creepy by comparison. But I have the benefit of looking at the game from a different... I was going to try to avoid that, but I didn't move out of the way. I was literally... I was up here, and I was reaching down to try to move the horse out of the way, but... maybe the possum is just playing dead, right? Right? Are you playing dead? Please? No? Okay, well, I'll skin you. It's really good at playing dead, though. The Ghost Panther always appears for you, DeForce? Seriously? That's one of the ones I had a pain in the ass trying to get. GTA 4 is in the 2D world. What? No, it's in the... I think you meant HD. Yeah. So GTA 4 and I think Chinatown Wars and GTA 5 all exist in the what they call the GTA HD universe. Whereas the other ones I mentioned all exist in the 3D universe. But I think they've done things in the past that kind of lead to all these universes colliding. Because at one time, Red Dead and GTA existed in separate universes, but there's been some Easter eggs recently from Cayo Perico, which implies something else, which insinuates that Rockstar has decided to somehow put GTA and Red Dead in the same universe, or else it's just Easter eggs. But it feels like more than just Easter eggs. No more hunting panthers for you, Lourdes. You've had your share of panthers in this game. See, Mr. K, wish you could play Dead and Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, as a tactic against NPCs? It's an interesting idea. Fascinating. I don't know how that would work, though. Are you talking about Red Dead Online? Because, see, I know some people, when they say Red Dead Redemption 2, they mean Red Dead Online, or GTA 5, they mean GTA Online. But me, mentally, I see a difference between the games, and I do see them as separate games. They're kind of connected together loosely in their own, like, bubble universe. But I consider Red Dead Online to be its own game. Just like I can consider GTA Online to be its own game. They share the same maps. And sometimes the same characters. Similar characters. How do you get the hoverboard in GTA Online? I don't think you can get a hoverboard in GTA Online. You can get the Deluxo. But there's no hoverboard in GTA Online, White Fang. I mean, maybe there's like a mod for GTA 5 on PC or like in the 5M servers, but there is no hoverboard in GTA Online at the moment, officially. There's not even a regular like skateboard. Want to go through Anakin's surgery? I rather not. It didn't seem very fun. So yeah, I mean, for one thing, I mean you're getting burned alive on a volcano, right? Nearly burned to death. You've also had some limbs chopped off, and then you're while you're still awake without any sedative, you have some droids like hooking you up with some. Like robotic arms and legs and putting on like your own little breathing apparatus so you can survive, and a mask. It doesn't seem like fun to me. Not really. So I think if I was Anakin, I think I would use some different strats. I'm just saying. Gotta wait for Back to the Future 2 update. There you go. The Back to the Future update. Well, technically, the Deluxo is the best we can hope for when it comes to a Back to the Future homage because of the Deluxo having already a hover conversion system to it. That's BS. What do you mean it's BS? I'm being honest with you. There is no hoverboards officially in GTA Online. I mean, there might be mods, White Fang. But it's not there's not an official hoverboard in the game. Like I said, you might be able to get a mod for GTA 5 on PC or go through the 5M servers, but there's not a legit hoverboard at the moment. Doesn't mean there won't be in the future, but I'm just saying. And the truth is you also have to consider 5M its own separate game as well. So I consider that different than GTA 5 and GTA Online. It's its own thing, right? And a lot of people say that 5M's way better than GTA Online. Oh, it's... Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, it's BS they don't have it in the game. Well, I mean, there's always a possibility, White Fang, that they may add the hoverboard, but I do find it interesting that we don't have just a regular base skateboard. I mean, especially, since they obviously have the mechanics for skateboarding, which they probably could easily implement over from Bully, because, they had skateboarding in Bully. I really do want a sequel to Bully one day. I know I've asked for that, but I doubt we'll ever get it. But for a fact that Rockstar could easily create the proper mechanics for skateboarding. And if they could do it for skateboarding, then they could have a hoverboard variant as well. In the surgery, Anakin gets his insides ripped out. I don't know if he does he get his insides ripped out? I think we're getting a little too graphic here. Yeah, I mean, we also have bikes. So yeah, we've had bikes since GTA San Andreas and Bully. And Rockstar has a habit of taking things that they've created or implemented in one game and carrying it over to their other games. GTA Legend HD is here. What is up, GTA Legend? DeForest, you don't have any sales right now? Well, it's okay. I mean, we could do other stuff. You're still welcome to join the posse. Truth is, we're just riding around, just chilling. It's just a chill stream. We're just hanging out, trying to do dailies. Trying being the key word. Just riding around talking about random nonsense at the moment. Yeah, I don't think it would be fun, Ram King. I really get this feeling it would be extremely painful. Even if by some miracle you survived, it would still be very, 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 very painful. And chances are you probably wouldn't survive. So I don't think I'd want that to happen to me or any of you. Belfast says, I drove my car around the DeLorean test track last year. It was fun. DeLorean factory, now a Coca-Cola factory. Huh, that's interesting, Belfast. So you had a chance to drive a DeLorean. What were your thoughts about the DeLorean? See, I think it's obviously, like, has a really cool look to it, right? But at the same time, from what I've heard, like, performance-wise, like, the DeLoreans leave a lot to be desired. Unless you, like, upgrade the engine in the DeLorean and make it, like, a lot more oomph. Fat, let's see, is here. Hello, Fat. How's it going? All right, so we're going to come up with some sort of game plan here. A Planderlin. I don't know what, but we'll come up with something. All right, let's see what else we can do. I'll go get some beavers. Oh, I can put on the mask real quick. Of course, because no one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Boom. And now people are going to not care for me anymore because I, took the mask off. Because you know what? People are taking off their masks now. So weird, like, going backwards. Because after a year of wearing a mask, you've kind of gotten used to wearing a mask. At least I did. And now I've noticed more and more people are not wearing masks. I guess I still do it because I haven't gotten my shot. I don't know if I want to get a shot, to be honest. But I guess it's just it's become kind of like a habit to throw on a mask for reasons. I like the DeLorean. It's a good looking slow car. Well, in real life, it's slower. But the Deluxo is actually one of the fastest sports classics. It's a shame we can't actually use it in races in GTA Online. I wish we could. I mean, they could obviously disable the hoverboard ability and the weapons for racing, but I don't think they will. I think we talked about that Wednesday, right? Oh, no, Friday during Racing Badly. No, I don't want that. I want the... God. Maybe I go in the first person, it'll make it easier to grab. I don't want the hair pomade, gamer. Maybe I have too many. You know what? Fuck it, I'll grab the hair pomade. Why not? I love hair pomade. Of course I can't carry anymore. What a shock. It's nice without a mask. Yeah, eventually I'll stop wearing my mask too. Force of habit. I don't wear it out of fear. I just wear it just to wear it. I guess I just got used to throwing one on. And there are places I go that still require you to wear a mask. So it's weird. It's like there's places I go that don't require it anymore. And then there's places that still require it. I respect the business's choice there. I respect their choices to have it as optional or not optional or mandatory. Belfast says it's a fantastic car built here. Felt good, like Marty McFly. Not the yeah, it's definitely not the fastest car, but it definitely has a good look to it. The DeLorean. There is a no. I mean that's a transform race though. It's not a stand. I'm talking about for like regular racing in general with sports classics. Fat. Just like sports classics racing. It'd be cool if you could do like a just like a based version of the Deluxo. Wear it to stop others from crying. Yeah, there's something like that. There are definitely those that got a little too... went a little too overboard with the... put on your mask, wah. I just did it. I did it to do it. I'm like, fine, I'll put on a fucking mask. What do I care? Truth be told, it made me feel like a supervillain. Or a superhero, depending on your point of view. Alright. Canned vegetables. See, Sinister RC's here. What is up, Sinister RC? Mr. K, hopefully this night will be over soon. I hope so as well, Mr. K. Alright. I think there's no other collectibles in here besides that. So I guess we're just running around for collectibles. The Luxo drives faster than it flies. That's true. It does drive really, really fast on the ground. Oh, okay. Okay. You already poisoned me, Ruben, you schmuck. You douchebag. How dare you? How dare you? That little jerk. I knew he was about to do it. I knew he was up to something. At first I thought, okay, maybe he just got disconnected. Like I've been disconnected. But then I saw him like, oh, he's up to something. Ruben's up to something. Nice try, though, Ruben. I don't think your horse is as fast as a Galaxy Traveler, though. Ha! 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 Have a nice day, Ruben. That's for poisoning me. Again. Anyways. First time I allowed him to do it. Second time, no. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I guess it's better to say I don't want to hear them. Yeah, exactly. Like, because people just complain and whine, and you're like, fine. I'll throw on a fucking mask. Just shut up. Like I said, low-key, I kind of liked wearing the mask. Admittedly. I don't know why. Maybe I've just read too many comics, right? Or watched too many comic book TV shows and movies. Just thinking, hey, I can actually wear a mask, and nobody fucking thinks it's strange. Yeah, the broomsticks. Yeah, the broomsticks and the orb spammers, Mr. K, are the villains of GTA Online. Do I want to become a robot? No. I'm happy not being a robot. Oh, there's a moonshine thing we can do. Why not? I'm bored. We can go kill some moonshine agents. Sure. Ruben, jump back on the posse. I'm just doing this out of boredom. Mostly. What? I think I'd rather just be not a robot. I'm kind of content with not being one. Besides, why do you want to be a robot? Or do you want to be a cyborg? Alright. Oh shit. Reinforcements. Fuck you. There we go. Alright, Ruben has a cell, so we'll do your cell in a minute, Ruben. Good plan. Alright, let's take out these revenue agents. Scum. I cannot shoot today. Like, what can I not shoot? What's wrong with me today? What is going on today? Die, stupid revenue agents. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm not even focusing. It's like, ugh. You know, there's some days where you're like really like, you feel like you're a badass, and then there's some days where you're like, oh, I'm trash today when it comes to Doing the Pew Pew Wild West online. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Nice, Ruben. Very nice. Jerk. Well, I guess thanks for giving me back my bowl, I suppose. You know, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I didn't have lunch yet. I was going to get a smoothie, but a certain fox prevented me from going to get a smoothie. I ran out of time. So it's her fault. Alright. Ginseng. Alright, so I guess we'll go help Ruben with his trade sale. Alright, Ruben, go ahead and start your posse and get us into the posse. GB Nation will annex all. Okay. We'll see, Mr. K. Ben, what is happening, Ben? How you doing? Yeah, I think I grabbed the tarot card a moment ago to Forest when I was around here earlier. So yeah, there was a tarot card. Let's see. White Fang says 15 years ago, oh, we were used to wearing masks and they got stopped by cops saying, "Why are you hiding your face out in public?" Yeah, it is funny. Well, Ruben's just being Ruben. That's just the way he is. I don't really take it too seriously. DeLorean car show at the factory. Belfast birthday was canceled because of the bug. That sucks, Belfast. Yeah, 2020 had that effect on a lot of things that people were looking forward to. Unfortunately. All right. So whenever you're ready, Ruben, feel free and throw up the Pulsey so we can join. Also, don't forget to add DeForest and Skull King. We'll just run around for a moment. Just goofing off. Alright. So, Shenanigans is reformed. Skull King, make sure you got room to join Shenanigans. That's Ruben's posse. By the way, Skull King, if you end up needing some help with a sale or in a little bit, let us know and we can join your posse and we can help you out too. Ruben's not being mean. Ruben's just being Ruben fat. Mr. K, you miss seeing your friends and your crush? Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully you'll see your friends soon. Yeah. And if you have a crush and if the opportunity is there, you might want to, you know, ask them out, you know. If they're available. If they say no, then at least you tried, dude. At least you tried. But, you know, we all have crushes as we grow up. We've had crushes here and there. Most of the time, the crushes end up being nothing more than a harmless crush. But you never know. Anyway, so we need to add Skull King back to the... yeah, get Skull King back in. Alright, where is his posse at? I mean, his camp. Where's your camp, Ruben? Oh, it's not too far. Ruben doesn't want to take over. He's just goofing off Mr. K. Look, this is the way Ruben is. Doesn't bother me. I don't care. It's just silly nonsense. I mean, can you blame him? There's not much going on in this game right now. Anybody in this game that just likes to carry out serious... Like, I like to, you know, every now and then ride around bullying friends, you know, and... Fat likes to steal people's horses, so it's just there's not much going on at the moment. So people have to find, you know, their own kind of fun in this game. Let's see, Epic, what's up, Epic? How's it going? Can you join? If you want, if you can find me on Reddit Online, sure, you're welcome to join. We have some openings today. Why not? All right, we're gonna do Shine first. Okay, Ruben. If you want, just send some invites to DeForest and yeah, Skull. He's already doing it. He's already doing it. Well done, Ruben. Ruben knew exactly what I was going to say. He was like, "Oh, I know what you're gonna say, GB." And guess what? Boom. There's the freaking invites. Are you happy, GB? most of the time. I would be happy if we had some new content in this game. I'm one bar of gold away from 800 gold bars for Paula Janine, so hooray. Maybe that'll be my goal today, is go do a treasure map and get up to 800 gold bars. All right, so yeah, DeForest and Skull King just accept the invites over here. I'm sure they already did. I don't know. Why do I do that? Like, I'm sure a lot of you know how to play this game already. I would like to believe most of you that play Red Dead Online don't need me telling you what to do. So silly. What happened? Oh, is it starting? Like what happened, Ruben? Or is Marcel gonna talk to you for like 7 minutes? Probably. Freaking Marcel. But it would be really nice, Rockstar, if you surprised us Tuesday with a nice update. I don't know. I'd like to say they would do. They are capable of doing that, by the way. They've done it in the past. The only thing I could say that might, maybe, possibly, probably not, is the fact that I think the Prime Gaming benefits expire tomorrow. So maybe they're waiting to include the new Prime Gaming benefits starting on Tuesday with a new update. Which could happen. See, Seth is here. What's up, Seth King? How you doing today? Howdy, GB. Hope everyone's doing good. Well, it seems like we're all doing good. Just wish there was something new, fun, and exciting to do in this game. Ruben, yeah, Marcel does like to talk forever, doesn't he? It's just a miracle that we actually can do the sell and you didn't get thrown into an infinite loading screen feature. All right, I'll wait on DeForest. DeForest, your horse is running away. Here, all right, there's DeForest. Okay. I think that was the Skull King's horse. Okay. All right, we're coming. On our way. By the way, if anybody that plays with me on Xbox, whenever I play on Xbox, or PC, whenever I play on PC, or PlayStation, when I play on PlayStation, if you want to join the voice chat, it's in Discord. We have a Discord community. You're welcome to join our Discord community. And if you want to be in voice chat, just let me know. I will give you the permissions. Just don't make me regret it. And if you could just not have any copyright music in the background and not have like any wild nonsense happening or echo or any of that stuff, I would also be appreciative as well. So yes, you're always welcome to, if you're already on my friends list for Red Dead Online on Xbox, PlayStation, and or PC, then of course you're welcome to join me. And you're also welcome to join me on the voice chat in the Discords. But that's the caveat. You have to be in Discord. If you want to join our Discord, you're welcome to join Discord. We do have rules, though, so please be sure to read the rules, follow the rules. And if you want citizenship status so you can gain access to the entire Discord, all the rooms, not just general, go into general and give us a friendly greeting. Red, Shotgun, or myself will grant you citizenship status. And eventually, if you prove to be someone that follows the rules and you're active enough in Discord, you'll get promoted to pillar status. And if you're a YouTuber, like a content creator, streamer, whether on YouTube or Twitch, I will give you a artisan status, if you request it, of course. I know Band has requested pillar status, but I'm waiting for Band to show up before I have a talk with him. Hinko's here. What is up, Hinko? That's right. We are on Xbox today. So what we do is on Sundays now is we're rotating, okay? So every other Sunday we'll be on a different platform. Whereas Saturday, we're always going to be on PlayStation on Saturdays. Sunday, we rotate between Xbox and PC. So today we're on Xbox. Next Sunday, we'll be on PC. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on Xbox. Hopefully that makes sense. So instead of cutting a platform loose, I decided to try and come up with a compromise. And that was my compromise. Because I just couldn't bring myself to do 3 Red Dead Online streams a week, especially with the current state of Red Dead Online at the moment. If there was new content, if there was things to do and enjoy that was fresh and new and exciting, then I probably could be quite content doing at least 3 streams a week in this game. But at the moment, I think 2 streams is the best I can do. I hate to say that, but that's just the way it is for now. So that's why Xbox and PC will rotate on Sundays, bi-weekly schedule. Hopefully most of you understand what that means. All right, so we have now a trader sale for Ruben. So we're going to go help Ruben out of his trade sale. And I do appreciate all of you being here today on this weekend. I hope you're all having a great weekend, by the way. Memory, history, important day. D-Day happened today. Many, many years ago. A turning point in the Western Front, the European theater of the Second World War. And of importance historically, D-Day. Sadly, a lot of the surviving veterans of D-Day, every year, there's few and few of them that remain. And it's only a matter of time before we're going to have D-Days where there are no more survivors, where those that were lucky enough to survive those beaches when they stormed the beaches of Normandy and the other beaches, those that survived, that made it off the beach and made it, to the end of the war and survived and were able to, live a life. Eventually, they're going to be gone. So I don't think there's many of them left now. But obviously, I'd say the world as a whole owes those that gave their lives on those beaches a great debt, because it was obviously a major turning point. One of many turning points in World War II that ultimately led to the end of the Axis powers and the world being, I think, a better place. I know the world's not perfect. It has its issues. But I think the outcome of World War II is far better than alternative outcomes. Like, for example, like Man in the High Castle. I think that's a far worse outcome. I don't like wars. Peace is what we need. I agree. I wish nations would find ways to get along and have dialogue and to be peaceful and to respect other countries, other citizens, and also countries respect their citizens. I think that there's a lot of governments in the world that treat their citizens like crap to various degrees. And it's unfortunate that that occurs, and I long for a day where not only we no longer have war, we also have more freedom and more liberty and equality for all people throughout the world. Hopefully one day that will be a reality. Stellar J says, yeah, new content would be nice, but we need a lot of bug fixes. Yeah, there's definitely some quality of life issues that need to be addressed. I agree with you, Stellar J. White Fang says, people need to cherish history. As a fellow lover of history, I agree with you entirely, White Fang. See, Sinister says, make love, not war. I agree, Sinister. Hinko, sounds like you could be a good history teacher. That was something I entertained, the idea of being a history teacher. Several members of my family, they tried to encourage me to pursue a history degree while I was in college. I did quite well at history, by the way. It was my concentration. But I didn't want to be a teacher. I was a student once, and I know the kind of hell teachers go through. And I wasn't the best student in some of my classes. I wasn't the worst student, by the way. But I'm fully aware of the bullshit that teachers have to go through. I didn't want to have to deal with that nonsense. There was a time I thought about creating my own history channel, but there's so many awesome history channels out there already that I don't really see how I could do any better or provide anything unique when it comes to historical content. But at the same time, I do thoroughly enjoy watching history channels on YouTube. There's a lot of channels I enjoy watching besides gaming channels. I love YouTube. I absolutely do. It has flaws, it has its issues. It has a lot of crap on there, but there's also some really interesting, educational, entertaining content as well. A lot of great content creators and streamers. It's easily my favorite social media platform. It definitely has its flaws, but It's way better than a lot of the other ones out there. Fat says, bugs. You mean features? Yes, features. How foolish of me. They're features. Ooh, some San Denis stew. Is everybody here? I think we got DeForest here. We got Ruben here. We got Skull King here. Very good. And we have all you here. So it's good to have everybody here. Kari. That's funny, Kari. Kari responded to banned in Discord. Look, like, you're getting banned has a history in our Discord of doing things a little edgy, a little spicy, and sometimes he goes a little too far. And he knows why he lost his pillar status a while back. I'm willing to give him a second chance and give him back pillar status, but first off, he and I have to come to an understanding. I'm willing to give him, I feel like enough time's gone by that I'm willing to give him another chance. But at the same time, banned is also banned, and I'm aware of how banned it can be at times, just like I'm aware of how Ruben is at times. Alright, so we got a sale to do. We're going to the Blue Water Marsh. Alright, Hinko says, I think Far Cry 6 comes out. We were talking about that earlier, Hinko, at the beginning of the stream. It's something that Kane and I discussed yesterday during the PlayStation stream. You can sit on some fake pelts, DeForest. They're good, exceptional quality fake pelts. Another feature in this game. The fake pelts, the piggy tails, look, the bald horse mane. I love these features. They're great. Been around since the beta. But Kane and I are discussing the idea of doing a co-op Far Cry stream series for Far Cry 6. And what I think we're going to do, since his setup is a little different than me, he streams directly through the PlayStation, whereas I stream through Elgato and OBS. I think what we'll do is we'll rotate. It'll be each episode will rotate back and forth between his channel and my channel. So I think that's what we may end up doing. If it actually is worth doing. It may end up being trash. Far Cry 6 may not turn out to be very good. It looks promising, though. It looks promising. I love Carlos Esposito. He's great. I've enjoyed him since Homicide: Life on the Streets. Obviously, Gus and Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad and Revolution, Mandalorian, all the other shows he's been in. He's a great actor. He's also in The Boys. I forgot about that. He's in The Boys as well. He's obviously a very hot actor right now. And he fully deserves all the success he's having at the moment. So that is something I find interesting. There definitely is potential. 2 cells. A smaller cell and a bigger cell. Well, at least that one ended up being a little bit more peaceful. So Kane and I are considering doing a Far Cry 6 stream series when it comes out. Alright, DeForest says, I want to become a miner, salt, gold, coal, precious metals. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. We did come up with the prospector's idea a while back, and then I also did my April Fool's coal miner stream video. Remember that? I did that one for April Fool's. Oh, DeForest was trying to jump. Sorry, DeForest. But a prospector one would be cool. I think there's potential there of a prospector role. The coal miner role was just a joke, really. But they could also implement coal mining stuff into a prospector role. Yeah, he'll have to learn that the hard way. I agree, Kari. I agree. But I feel like enough time's gone by for Banned where I'm willing to consider giving him a second chance with pillar status, but he's called Banned for a reason. Let's see. Mr. K says, I named my Red Dead Online character Arizona Ranger. Okay, cool. Song by Big Iron. Nice. Ruben, yeah, you've been good lately, except for throwing knives and boloing my character on Xbox. Except for that, you've been good. for the most part. Ever heard about the new Fable game coming? I've never really got into Fable though, DeForest. I know a lot of people really like Fable, but I never really got into it personally. I hope it's good though. I always hope that any new game or franchise or sequel, prequel, spin-off of a franchise ends up being good. If we lived in a perfect world, one of the things I would like is for all games to be awesome and good and have no problems or issues, but obviously that's not the world we live in. Hinko says, how can I become a member? That is a good question. Kenneth is here. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? All right, so let me put up the membership. Now, look, being a member is obviously not required from any of you. None of you ever have to be a member. Those of you that do become a junior member, a member or elite member, it is greatly appreciated. And there are benefits, there are perks to being members. And there's obviously different tiers that exist when it comes to the membership program. So one of them is obviously, I mentioned the members, junior members, elite members at the beginning of live streams. And on the wall until the end of the month, the members and junior members are included on the wall. Well, the members and elite members. At the end of the month, I'll also add the junior members for the final day of the wall. And they're always included, all members listed below in the description section of the live streams, beginning and ending of my videos, as well as over in the About section of the channel, where you can also find the weekly live stream schedule. That's where I update the weekly live stream schedule in case you're wondering what days I'm streaming, what game I'm streaming, what platform I'm streaming, what time I'm streaming. All that is on the About section along with links to my social medias. I wonder if I put in the wrong member command. Is it members or membership? Kari, if you could look that up for me, I'd appreciate that. I keep forgetting which one it is. But it's good to have all you here today, including Jet. Hello, Jet. You just joined our Discord. All right, Jet, you're welcome to join the Discord, of course. Absolutely. Be sure and read the rules. And if you want citizenship status, Jet, go into General when you get a chance and say hello. And we'll grant you citizenship status. Maybe it's members. Is it members? All right. Thank you very much, Kari. Thank you. I should leave that in Kari's capable hands. Thanks, Kari. Yeah, I did it wrong. My bad. All right, DeForest, I think we're being followed. Oh, it's a panther. We're being chased by one of the panthers. See, Mr. K. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Gary. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you're Gary. Sorry, Mr. K. Gary, a.k.a. Mr. K. All right. See, Dubbas. What's up, Dubbas? How's it going? Something I'd like to see added. Opium dens. So you want to chase the dragon? You want to chase that dragon, Dubbas? It wouldn't surprise me if they had a side quest in Red Dead Redemption 1 where you were unintentionally, being kind of a mule, picking up some drugs, some of that dragon chasing stuff, and hauling it from point A from point B without realizing it. Well, you kind of get the idea that you're doing something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if they have, obviously, as you pointed out, they have things like that in GTA Online. So, like, if they ever added, like, something similar, like criminal stuff, like businesses and whatnot. Obviously, that was a thing back in the Wild West period as well, so that particular adult addictive substances, nothing new. It's just a reality of human history. That's just a fact, a reality. And since it is a mature game, it does make sense for a Wild West setting. I think that's very realistic. And I think that since it's obviously implemented in GTA Online, they could probably do something similar for Red Dead down there. Because they got plenty of that. Fu Manchus. Oh God. But yeah, I could definitely see that happening in Red Dead Online. I mean, we already have moonshining. I mean, the truth is, we already have moonshining, and that's. I mean, moonshining, drinking booze is bad for you too, right? So, since it's, there's already those, as they say, addicting substances in GTA Online, it would not surprise me if we ended up getting something similar in Red Dead Online. See, wifing, I'm just a weed grower. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't care for the biker businesses. At first, I kind of like the biker businesses, but they're so annoying at times, especially like the post-op missions. And then lately, it feels like anytime you like have a business up and running in GTA Online, and you start your MC, it's like 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a raid, and you're like, not another fucking raid, man. Come on, game. Another raid. Gee, thanks. Appreciate it, game. It just feels like it happens all too often in GTA Online. Now, the hub system for the nightclub I like. And the truth be told, at the moment, that's the only reason why I like having those businesses, even though I have all the businesses shut down. I still obviously take advantage of them through the nightclub hub. And so every now and then, I'll have a few $100,000 extra just waiting to do a nightclub sale, so that's nice. It's just something that's happening on the side that you don't really think about while you're playing with friends or doing some other nonsense in the game. Well, that's true, Jet. I mean, in fact, in this game, I mean, most of you are probably aware of this that play Red Dead Online. I mean, look at this. Where is it? Where's my non-addictive gum? As I jokingly call it. Okay, ironically, I have no non-addictive gum on me because I was going to use it as to feature, to make my point. I guess I've done too much swimming dailies, which require stam. The point is, there is cocaine gum in Red Dead Online because at one time, just like Jet said, there was a time when people considered it a form of medicine. So, a little different back in the day. See, DeForest says, what if we get heist variations where it would be set up raid and we get ambushed? It's possible. It's possible we may get some interesting dynamics. What I hope is that when it comes, if they do add Red Dead Online versions of heists, I hope that it comes with some like different setup options and different approaches for the finales, similar to the casino heists. That'd be cool. But I also want a variety of heists from the beginning, like low-level bank job, to like a stagecoach robbery, train robbery. Obviously, we need a train robbery. Maybe like a riverboat robbery. That'd be kind of cool. A warehouse robbery. And then maybe the big one would be like a bank robbery, where you rob a big bank. Something like that. Arthur's here. What's up, Arthur? How's it going? Oh, Arthur. All right, let's see if Harriet's going to spray us. Y'all think Harriet will spray us tonight? Will we get lucky and get that lovely spray in our face?
All right, let's see
No.
what you have for me.
Oh, well. I think I'll hold on to these for now because I'm saving these for the next Outlaw Pass. Hopefully coming soon. That way I can get that XP to go towards the Outlaw Pass. Yeah, coca does come from a plant, obviously. But obviously there's a lot of manufacturing that goes into making it the addictive substance that it's more commonly known as. But historically, it makes sense. Skulking your character's underweight. Yeah, I don't really pay much attention to that in the game. I feel like my characters are probably okay weight-wise because I do feed them on a regular basis. Alright, I think there's a flower over here. By the way, where is Mabnazar today? Yeah, Harriet does have the juice. Gary, don't be spraying me. I don't consent to you spraying me. Anyway, so what is everybody up to this week? Anyone got any fun plans? I know summer is officially starting for a lot of you. that are in school. Hopefully, you're ready for your summer break. Any fun plans? Whether it's taking a week off from work for a vacation or spending an entire summer off like I used to back when I was a wee lad. I always looked forward to that because it gave me a chance to get out of my crappy hometown and spend a couple months with my grandparents, which was nice. See, Jed says, to be honest, I kind of hate Harriet. Most people, except for Fat, hate Harriet. Harriet is a necessary evil at times, Jet. Skull King, your summer break started a week ago. Nice. And Dubbas says, Nazar is in Plainville. Thank you very much, Dubbas. I guess I'll fast travel to Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed's closer, I think, to Plainville than Armadillo. You know what? I'm going to go to Armadillo. $10? Mr. K says he got Far Cry 4 yesterday. Okay. I never played Far Cry 4. The very first Far Cry game I've played is Far Cry 5. I liked it all right. I think I got Far Cry 3 for free. I've yet to play Far Cry 3. Maybe one day I'll get around to it. I just haven't had a chance. I heard people loved Far Cry 3. See, Gary says he's going to watch Beastars on Netflix. The girlfriend has been telling me about Beastars, and she's hoping for a new season of Beastars. And I'm sure it's only a matter of time before she coerces me into watching the first season of Beastars. Right now, we're binging through Lucifer. So far, Lucifer is pretty good. I like Lucifer. Well, the TV show, obviously. So we're working our way through that. But I do hear that people like Beastars. I don't really know at the end of the day if it's really for me, but obviously the girlfriend, she really likes it. So I guess I'm willing to give it a chance. Wifing says it's summer for your kids, so it's time to get some fishing, painting, camping. Nice. Very nice. See, Jet, your summer break started 2 Fridays ago? Like 2 days ago? Nice. Golden Spudlet, Sweet Tooth is a good Netflix show. I've seen that feature. I haven't really read too much into Sweet Tooth. This one with the kid with the antlers, right? So that's a good show. I heard the Jupiter show. I heard that one was trash. It was so bad that Netflix didn't even bother renewing it for a new season. They just outright canceled it. What was it? Jupiter's Legacy? Yeah, I heard that one just got canceled outright. Hold on, there's a collectible over here. Yeah, I need to go to Madame Nazar because I got a few things I need to sell to her. If anyone else in the posse has a sell you need help with, let me know. It's well done. Well, I will definitely put it on my list of shows to watch, Golden Spudlet. No, Gary, I don't think that's a different Sweet Tooth, Gary. Completely different Sweet Tooth. I remember Twisted Metal. Aren't they bringing back Twisted Metal? Weren't they bringing that back as an animated series or an animated movie or a new game? I remember playing Twisted Metal when I was a kid. It was fun. But they're also doing a new He-Man series. And I'm kind of concerned about it. But there was a time I really, really liked Kevin Smith. Like from Clerks to Mallrats to Dogma to Clerks 2. But lately, I don't know, I've kind of lost faith in Kevin Smith. So they have, I think he's like the executive producer and showrunner of the new He-Man miniseries, which is supposed to be a continuation of the original He-Man series. So I have my concerns. I hope it's good. It better be Kevin Smith. He better not fuck it up. I'll be really, really pissed at Kevin Smith. He'll be the last straw for me. Like, I didn't even give the new Jay and Silent Bob movie a chance. Like, the first, like, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is great. But I heard the new Jay and Silent Bob movie was kind of lukewarm by comparison. They talked about a Twisted Metal TV show. White Fang's all about Sweet Tooth and Twisted Metal. Yeah, he was like Sweet Tooth was kind of like the main character, the most popular character of all the different characters in Twisted Metal, if I recall correctly. Yes, Belfast, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to the Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was supposed to come out last year, but a certain bug delayed it. Because I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. The original Ghostbusters movie is easily my favorite movie of all time. I have a lot of movies I love, but at the top of that list is Ghostbusters.
All right. What have you
I'm going to save. I have no choice. I got to save that for a future daily.
but I will.
I mean, I'm going to knock these down to 8 each. Might as well.
It is worth seeking these out.
Originally, I was doing it like 9 each, but I find that there are times whenever I end up maxing things out too easily. I'm holding on to that collectible. I feel like I have to. Because that XP will definitely help for the next Outlaw Pass. So the more of those bad boys I have, the better. Plus, the money's pretty good too. Now, the only exception is the antique bottles. Because, the antique bottles obviously pop up as dailies. So I'll hold on to that. Some wild rhubarb. Yeah, Sweet Tooth is... he's a creepy clown. Most creepy clowns are creepy. Even friendly clowns can be kind of creepy.
But I will take it.
Except for Puddles. Puddles is alright. I like Puddles the clown.
Not a bad find.
Puddles the clown and his pity party.
Commonplace.
Any other Puddles the Clown fans here?
Yes.
He does fantastic cover songs, though. Check him out on YouTube, Puddles.
But the whole set is worth it.
Man, he's tall as hell, too. Puddles is tall.
Not a bad find.
Kari says Sweet Tooth is probably my favorite killer clown character. Well, I don't know. I still think Pennywise is my favorite. So, yeah, Pennywise, like Tim Curry's Pennywise. Are we going to get Elder Scrolls 6 one day, Gary? Is that even going to happen? Gary, I may be streaming it from the nursing home by the time that comes out, Gary. Chances are Bethesda's going to milk Skyrim again by coming out with like a PlayStation 5 Xbox Series edition. I know. GB, don't give Bethesda any ideas. Oh, it's too late. They probably already have that idea. Rockstar's coming out with a milked edition of GTA 5 and GTA Online. I'm willing to bet that Bethesda will milk Skyrim yet again. What do y'all think? God. Like, Bethesda, don't do it. Just don't. Stop it. Jensen, what's up, Jensen? How you doing? Because the special editions of Skyrim, like, that can already be made, forward compatible? From, PS4 or Xbox to, Xbox Series and PS5. Skull King, Skyrim is my favorite game. I love Skyrim. Dude, I put so many hours into Skyrim over the years. Even before I started the channel, I loved playing Skyrim. I played the hell out of it. But it's time for a new Elder Scrolls game. Bethesda. And I hope that's one of the positives of Microsoft now owning Bethesda. A little motivation there to get Elder Scrolls 6 done already. But obviously you don't want it rushed because you may have another Cyberpunk on your hands. Dubba says, I don't know if you already said it, but what keeps you playing Red Dead Online? Personally, I decided to ignore the cowboyish aspect and make movie, novel character outfits. It's been rather fun. That's true, Dubbas. There's always different things that keep people playing Red Dead Online. For me personally, I guess is playing with friends and viewers and subscribers at the moment while we all patiently wait for new content. The issue is for veteran players is we've already maxed out all of our roles. A lot of us have plenty of cash, plenty of gold, and yeah, the motivation at times can be difficult, which is why I don't play every single day. And that's another issue. is if you play every single day, there's a very real possibility that you're going to get really, really burnt out from playing this game all the damn time, especially with a lack of new content. When everything else is maxed out, when you feel like you have enough money, you have enough gold. But I guess it's the fact that I still love this game. I still want it to succeed. I've wanted it to succeed since the beta. I think there's still a lot of potential for Red Dead Online. And the friends I've made, the viewers and subscribers that play with me, it's just great to have them and to be part of that. But at the same time, it does feel like Red Dead Online gets neglected by Rockstar, and there are some quality of life issues and bugs, features as we call them, that definitely do turn more and more people off from this game. So that is obviously my concern. But there's also a hope that maybe Rockstar will sooner, very, very soon, by the next update, finally do what's needed to be done to turn the game around. But then again, I don't know. See, wifing Oblivion's your favorite Elder Scrolls? Yeah, I'm surprised they never came out with like a updated, like remastered version of Morrowind or Oblivion. I wish they would have done that. Like along with Skyrim, they should have done that for Oblivion. At the very least, Oblivion and Morrowind. That would have been cool. Like special editions for PS4 and Xbox One, forward compatible, obviously. Who would not want that would be a cool like collection, right? Where you get like remastered version of Morrowind, remastered version of Oblivion, remastered version of, or whatever the current version of Skyrim, package deal. A lot of Elder Scrolls fans, a lot of people that have only played Skyrim would absolutely love that, because that would be an opportunity for a lot of players to get into Morrowind and get into Oblivion. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Morrowind and Oblivion obviously had their flaws, but Skyrim also has its flaws, so maybe it's things that could be tweaked and, I mean, I'm asking for too much, obviously, but it could be tweaked and improved via a remaster. Then again, it could be worse. But I do have a question, and, you know, Dubba's asked a good question. What is something that keeps a lot of you playing Red Dead Online? Is it that you love the Wild West experience? Do you love just riding around this game? Because it is an absolutely beautiful game still. Is it because you love playing with your friends? Is it that you love being a white hat or a black hat or a bounty hunter? Are you just like exploring the map and roaming around, just listening to music or live streams while you're doing collecting? Is it because you still have, like me, some hope left that maybe, just maybe, Rockstar will find redemption and give us a good update that will turn the game around? I am interested in why you all continue playing the game. Skull King still plays because of friends. And that's a big positive for an online game. That is definitely a motivating factor, is the friendship aspect, the ability to hang out with friends in a party chat or a voice chat, shoot the shit, just talk about random nonsense, movies they've seen, TV shows, things going on in your lives while you play a video game. So I think that's a factor that a lot of people have when it comes to the appeal of Red Dead Online. Dark Matter Wolf's here. What's up, Dark Matter Wolf? I hope you're having a great weekend along with everybody else. And that personally is one of the reasons why I still play this game on occasion when I'm not streaming. But it definitely needs a lot more content, and it needs improvements. And I'm not talking about this nonsense, like the fake pelts, the piggy tails that happen occasionally on the horses, and the bald horse mane. That's just minor issues to me. Are the gender swapping of the horses. Once again, that's not a big deal to me. It's annoying, but there's larger issues with the game that I really wish Rockstar needs to fix and rectify and improve upon. Now, it'd be nice if they fixed all those issues I just mentioned as well. But yeah, there definitely is a lot of room for improvement. See, somebody mentioned... Oh, yeah, Gary mentioned VR support for Red Dead Redemption 2. Isn't there a mod? Oh, Ruben, start up a James Langton mission. Yeah, we could do a James Langton mission. Okay, let's do that. Let's go see old James Langton. I'll meet you at Lake Julio. So we'll go to Lake Julio and we'll go do that. See, Dubbas says after reaching 1,500 gold, $200,000 in cash. Yeah, the outfits, I said, yeah. What it comes down to is, we're just trying to hold on to faith, just like with what Dutch would say. Just have some goddamn faith. But, faith is not infinite. Faith is not infinite. Let's see, Tom. What's up, Tom? How's it going? Let's see, I played launch for a week. I gave up. I just picked it back up about a week ago with some buddies. I'm at level 33, having a blast, collecting skins, doing bounties. Easy way to make money. Okay, Tom, first off, I'm glad you decided to give Red Dead Online a second chance since launch, because launch was a hot mess because it was a beta. And for a new player or returning player, there's definitely a lot to offer in Red Dead Online. I have guides, by the way. So I will tell you off hat some ways to eventually earn money. Like the trader role is a great way to eventually earn a lot of money doing the trader role, especially with friends. Once you get it maxed up and you get the large wagon and you're taking turns with your friends doing like deliveries. That's great. Oh, these are just red sages. But yeah, so the collector role is also good because you ride around looking for collectibles that you can sell to Madame Nazar like I did a moment ago. I see Matt. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Do we have room for one more? I think we do, Matt. You're welcome to join, of course. Feel free. But if you want more information about earning cash in Red Dead Online as well as gold in Red Dead Online, Tom, I would highly recommend you go to my playlist section on the channel. Go to guides, and I've got a revised gold guide playlist, a revised gold guide video, and I also have a cash guide video. So I have quite a few guides to help you out with Red Dead Online. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And for any new player to Red Dead Online, obviously there's a lot for you to enjoy, and I'm glad you're enjoying the game, especially if you have friends to play with and posse up with. But there's a lot more ways to earn cash in Red Dead Online than there was during the beta. The problem is that gold paywall, because in order to get the trader role, you have to pay gold bars for it, or the collector role, or the bounty hunter role, or the moonshiner role, or the naturalist role. And I win because I made it to James Langton first. Winner, winner. Raider, what's up, Raider? How's it going? Ram King was here earlier, Raider. All right, so where did we leave off? Let's see, Golden Spotlet says it's a beautiful world. I love and understand. Yeah, it is a beautiful world. All right, so where do we leave off? No, I'm not by my... I mean, like in voice chat, I'm by myself, so... Tom, I do have a policy. You are welcome to... Do you have Discord, Tom? Tom, if you have a Discord, you're welcome to join us in Discord. Absolutely. That's where I would recommend you share your gamer tag in Discord, because we do have people that play on Xbox and PlayStation. We are trying to get more people on PC. That's been kind of a struggle for a while. But Dark MatterWolf, you're welcome to join. And if you're in voice chat, you're welcome to join the voice chat as well. All right, so we'll see what White Fang says. There's so much to do in the game. Nobody does anymore. The game is better with other players. Absolutely, it's definitely better with other players. Unless you're just riding around the map, just exploring and just listening to music or a live stream and picking up collectibles for Madame Nazar. But the two best roles, yeah. Please don't give your gamer chat tag. That's for your own privacy. But you're welcome to join Discord and do it in Discord. Say, I'm on now. I want to join so bad. I've been trying to catch Sunday one. Yes, it's okay, Tom. It's okay, dude. Totally understandable. You're new here. That's just one of our rules we have. No problem. But you're welcome to join Discord. And the invitation's open to anybody. We do have rules, so please read the rules. Please follow the rules. And if you want citizenship status in Discord, feel free and request it via General, which is one of our rooms you can have access to. With citizenship status, you get all the rooms. But you're right, White Fang. There's definitely a lot to do, from like the stranger danger missions, these various dynamics around the game. Fishing, that's a great way. That's fun for people who like to fish. It's also a good way to make money in the game. There's definitely a lot of things you can do in this game. Can you split bars? Gary, what do you mean, split it with other players? No, you can't. So yeah, you can't split bars. So I don't know if that's going to be a I don't think that's ever going to be a thing, Gary. We patiently wait for everyone else to make it over here. They'll be here in a few weeks. But yeah, for a new player, there's definitely a lot to offer. And for veteran players, there's way more to the game than there was during the period of the beta. But at the same time, as in rap? No. Okay. I think split bars, I had no idea that meant rap. I'm not hip. I'm not hip to the lingo.
How are you doing?
Hey, Dark MatterWolf. How's it going?
Good. And you?
I'm in a granola bar. I'm waiting for everybody to show up to James Langton's house so we can do this sell. Oh, stranger danger. See, white finger mining roll would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, mining, prospector. That would be a cool idea. I mean, I did do an idea video about it a while back. Huh. Oh, wow.
Well, I had an idea the other day where you know how the duel system used to be? Like, why can't we duel, but if they do add it, they should add it to where you can call out another player, and if they attack you, and then be able to settle it right there and there instead of just do the parlay system.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Ruben, if you get a chance, add Dark MatterWolf to the posse. But, I mean, I hope that eventually they do add duels to the game. That's something a lot of people have been wanting, is the ability to do duels. Whether or not they implement it right remains to be seen. See, Delbus, all right, see you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, I hope they do add the ability to sell. That's one they've been asking for the longest time, the ability to sell horses we no longer use without discarding them. At least get some sort of benefit coupon back for like 30% off our next horse sale purchase. It's better than nothing. But I think we're going to have some... I think there's going to be kind of like an outlaw feel and vibe and theme to the next update from what we do know about it. So hopefully we will be able to actually finally do robberies. To some degree. Let's see. Garang. Hello, Garang. How's it going? The two best roles are Trader and Collector. Well, I don't know. I mean, it really depends, to be honest. So, the best role for making money is Trader and Collector. But if you want a role that also makes a little bit of gold, not much gold, but a little bit, then the bounty hunting role. And people enjoy the bounty hunting role, obviously, but to some degree. Alright, where's his ass? Oh, hi. You're dead. You're dead. I'll catch up with chat. What's in my guns? I wonder if I need to clean them. Why do they keep needing to reload? Jeez. What the F? No, we're not. We're eliminating them. We're not taking them back alive. We're sending them to hell, not to jail. But I guess you could say the Frontier Pursuits roles, which were Bounty, Trader, Collector, are still the three best roles in the game. Oh, Gary, I don't want no foot-long lettuce. No, thanks. I'm good, thank you. Wifang says I have too many Red Dead videos. I know, but I've got quite a few. And if you're ever bored, feel free and go to the Ideas playlist, or the Thoughts playlist, or the Rant playlist, or my Guides playlist. I do have plenty of Red Dead content for anybody new to the channel. You're welcome to check out my Red Dead content. And for those of you that like GTA, I also have some GTA content, and Mafia content, and other games too. Ear itches. No says, I hope that the eventual outlaw role will have better goal payouts. Yeah, I would like them to have roles besides bounty that has goal payouts. I really think that's a mistake. Honestly, I think all roles should have a goal payout. How do I join? See, so I joined Discord. I joined the game. Just to send me a friend request on Xbox, Matt. Kenneth, poker is a monthly series I do, Kenneth. So once a month we do our poker series at the end of the month. So at the end of June we will have another episode of Red Dead Online Poker. And either I'll be playing with viewers and subscribers on a specific platform, or I'll be playing with randos. I do eat my vegetables, Mr. K, Gary. Well, I don't eat them. I consume them via a veggie smoothie. So I do eat I eat fruits and vegetables. But I was having the granola bar, has some good stuff in it too. Kari says, definitely need more ways of earning gold. I agree, especially with Rockstar going out of their way to nerf other ways of us earning gold, especially with the dailies. And also them no longer adding like bonus gold payouts for things. I think at the very least they should consider adding gold payouts with future rolls. Similar to the bounty roll. Poker face. So who sang it better? Lady Gaga or Cartman? I say Cartman sang it better.
I don't like Lady Gaga.
Well, I don't dislike her, but I'm not. In an effort not to offend any Lady Gaga fans, I have no positive or negative opinion about Lady Gaga. I would say if I had to pick between Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, and Katy Perry? Katy, what's her name? That one? I guess between those three, I'd pick Lady Gaga, but it's because I don't really care for Taylor Swift or Katy Perry. I don't like them. But that's just my opinion. Don't cancel me. It's too late anyways. I've been canceled. Look, I like my music. I have a variety of taste in music. I like 80s, 90s hits music. I like rock music, obviously. I like movie soundtracks, TV show soundtracks, video game soundtracks. I like some jazz. I like some old school hip hop. I like new wave. I like some classical music. But newer songs I'm not really a fan of. Not really.
I had a coworker that thought Purple Rain was sung by Michael Jackson, and I'm like,
what?
What?
Yeah. No.
Michael Jackson sung Purple Rain, and I'm like, that.
That's when you just give somebody like, are you stupid?
I gave him the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow raising look.
Yeah, they definitely deserve that. How dare they? All right. So does anyone else have a cell or anything in deforest? Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna be joining a deforest posse now. All right.
I'm guessing Ruben started that up before he invited. So
what happened? Oh yeah. So yeah, deforest, just invite anyone that's not in the gold getters to your posse. I'll jump in. Let's see, Leon. Hello, Leon. How's it going? A much better Resident Evil character than Ethan Winters. But hello, Leon. How you doing today? Isn't Leon now in Leon and Jill Valentine are coming Dead by Daylight, right? Along with Nemesis, I think. Yeah, we're gonna jump into DeForest's posse, everybody. The gold getters. So did I send my user here? Do it in Red Dead Redemption chat. Yeah, just go into general, say hi in general. I will grant you citizenship status, and then go to Red Dead RDR chat, and then you can put your gamer tag there. Now, there's no guarantees that you're going to find people to play with, because people, either will or they won't. It's really up to people's choices in life.
I'm always on if people want to know. My Discord name is my Xbox profile name, so
Yeah,
makes
and-
it easy so I don't have to type it every time.
Yeah, and Dark MatterWolf is also in our Discord, along with a few others. I see Kari says Lady Gaga can at least play the piano. I'll give her that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, at least she's musically inclined. She does have some. She does. I think she can play some other instruments too. I think. But like her early days when she was being all weird and she was. It's like on her early days she was like trying to come across as like a female Marilyn Manson, like of her meat suits and coming out of an egg or some nonsense. Like that, I was kind of like, but when she kind of mellowed out a little bit, then I kind of started liking her a little bit more. Because up to that point, it just seemed like she was like try-harding for attention. Yeah, Gary's also in the Discord. So we got a few people in our ever-growing Discord community. Well, we do have a lot of like safeguards in place because we've had some nonsense in the past, so we've kind of had no choice. That's just reality. Oh, just random. And somebody's horse is dead. That's sad. Yeah, Leon, Jill, and Nemesis coming to Dead by Daylight. And they're actually finally adding a new map, with the Raccoon Police Department map to Dead by Daylight. I don't know if it's enough to motivate me to get back into Dead by Daylight, though. I used to really like playing Dead by Daylight. I used to like watching other streamers play it. And I also used to play with my friends like Azralynn. She still plays it over on our Twitch channel and a few others. But I just kind of got burnt out with Dead by Daylight after a while. Maybe one day I'll get back in the mood to play some Dead by Daylight in the future, but for the past few months, I've just not really cared. Let's see, Hinko, you must play horror games. I used to. I used to play Friday the 13th back when it first came out with Retro and Shotgun and Lark and Azralynn and a few others. And I also used to play Dead by Daylight, like I mentioned, Hinko, but I'm just not as into them as I used to be. You liked her in Stars Born? She did an okay job, yeah. Isn't that like a movie that's been remade like several times though? But like I said, if I had to pick between Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, and Katy Perry, I'm picking Lady Gaga. Because I don't care for the other two at all. Like, I just don't care. Because, I mean, most artists and musicians today, I just don't care. If you like them, that's fine. We all have different musical tastes and interests. I'm not going to sit here on my front porch in my rocking chair, like, threatening you with my cane, waving it angrily in the air. Like, back in my day, my music was better, you little rascals. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. But my music is better. Gary, you're a weeb. Look, just because I like Ghost of Tsushima and respect Japanese culture and like miso soup doesn't mean I'm a weeb. Yeah, weeb.
No,
How dare you, Gary? Hinko, your favorite game was Dead Space? Yeah, I heard fun things about it. Dead Space was pretty good. You like video game rap? Well, that's fine, Gary. I mean, we all have different choices. That's why we all have different interests and likes. Madonna. Yeah, in her prime, she was good. And, you know, that's what I kind of feel like Lady Gaga was trying to be. Like, trying to be the new Madonna, while at the same time trying to be like a version of Marilyn Manson. Nugget, what's a weeb? Okay, so a weeb. Okay, I don't know if Nugget knows what weeb means. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's somebody that really, really is into like Japanese lore and culture and anime. For the record, I don't care for anime. I've never been into anime. I've never been into Pokemon. But I'm a huge Ghost of Tsushima fan. Okay, I do like Karate Kid. I do like and respect. I respect a lot of different cultures and histories because I'm all about history and stuff. I mean, I'm into, like, obviously the Western period, the Wild West. Let's see. Gary says the necromorph transformation is disturbing. You know, there was a story I was watching from Unit yesterday because he does these scary stories. By the way, it's Brian's fault that I now watch these scary story YouTube channels. I'm blaming Brian for this. Like whether it's Mr. Nightmare or Unit or like a few others out there. I think lately I've been watching Let's Read. He's pretty cool too. But Unit did one like called Safety, and that one was creepy as hell because it seemed like, well, miso soup is Japanese nugget, and I do like I like Japanese food. I like Asian food. I like all kinds of food. See, Matthew, you're not really into anime either. Yeah, me, I'm not really into it. But teach their own, as I always say. If you like anime, that's totally cool. It's just not for me. Like, when it comes to animated shows, I'm like into old school stuff like Transformers, He-Man. Golden Spellet, I agree. I love miso soup. I absolutely love miso soup. Fortunately, we have a Japanese place here that makes really good miso soup that I like to go to. And then there's another place down the street that does Japanese and Chinese food. And they also serve miso soup. And I get miso soup from both places. And from both these restaurants has really, really good miso soup. Gary, the flood will consume all. Great. Gary. So I guess now we're just doing, we're bounty hunting. Okay. Why not? We have... we're getting some of that sweet XP payouts. How much XP are we getting? What, double XP for this nonsense? No, you're not getting double gold. You're not getting double cash, but you're getting double XP. Yeehaw. Thank you, Rockstar. How generous of thee. It's a search one. I don't want to do a search one. I don't want to. But yeah, Nugget, it's Gary's fault because he called me a weeb. How dare you? How dare you? I am totally offended. Not really.
Sticks and stones may break your bones.
No. Sticks and stones may send you to the hospital, but words will always hurt you in the cancel culture.
Yeah,
words will always offend you. But anyways.
Or what actions people do in video games will bother people forever.
Yeah, they will. Like, totally scarred for life. It's no different than, the brave soldiers that survived, the D-Day landing since it's the anniversary of D-Day. It's no different, really. No different. I mean, I know it's in a video game. It's not real compared to what the brave soldiers, that landed on D-Day, dodging hells of gunfire, storming the beaches, trying to liberate Europe. But I'm sure some people would make the comparison there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. For fuck's sakes. It's everyone else's fault you're not over here to help me. I found him first in the chicken coop. I wasn't thinking. Now I'm gonna die. No. Save me. Damn it. Damn it. I see you drive the tank, or I forgot what is the Trevor's truck? What's it called? I know there's a T-shirt you can get, or you were able to get a T-shirt by doing the stunt races last week. That has Trevor's. What is it again? Frack, I forgot what it was called. There's so many vehicles in GTA now. See, Golden Spotlet just made home. He got some paste. Nice. Very nice Golden Spotlet. I hope that's delish. But which tank are we talking about? Are you talking about the Kanjali or the Rhino? I used to like the Rhino. But the Kanjali, between the two tanks, is obviously a better tank. But unfortunately, we live in an age of flying broomsticks and orbital cannons. Yeah, Nugget. That's true. Because they'll always spawn in like specific spots. There's a bit of RNG, which is what I basically did. Okay, so we're going to just storm in the bounty wagon and just go for a nice long drive across town. Okay.
I can just walk them over.
Yeah, that would make the most sense, but let's be lazy, why don't we? I don't know why I just shot that fool. It was just like a knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, the Bodhi. Yeah, thanks, Skari, and thanks, Skulking. Yeah, the Bodhi, yeah. To be fair, it's been a while since I played GTA 5 story mode, and they've added a lot of vehicles to GTA Online over the years, so I was bound to forget. Gary.
On that one, I don't remember any of them either.
Yeah. Gary, time for surgery, GB. Get on the table. No, you. All right. Oh, sorry, Skull King. Sorry, my bad. You'll become stronger. Are you still trying to freaking make me a robot, Gary? You trying to make me a cyborg again, like Anakin? I mean, for one thing, I don't have force powers. I wish I did, though, but I don't even have a lightsaber. Like, okay, if you had to choose, right, if you had to choose, would you rather have a sweet starfighter with hyperdrive, right, like an X-Wing or a TIE Interceptor or something like that? Or would you rather have a lightsaber? I mean, you can also have the Millennium Falcon, okay? If you want the Millennium Falcon instead of a starfighter, okay. Like a starship. A starship, or not a destroyer, but like a smaller ship, like from a Falcon to the X-Wing to the TIE Interceptor, because I think TIE Interceptors had hyperdrives or TIE Advance, to a lightsaber or force powers. What would you want if you could have one of those three? Only one, though. Only one.
Whatever allows me on the dark side.
Oh, God. I guess in that case you would be going with what we call force powers, Dark MatterWolf. I would probably go with a starship. I think I'd want a starship. That way I could go back to Mars. I could go home.
There was that one movie called The Martian, if you remember that movie. It was a comedy.
Yeah, Space Invaders, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was called Space Invaders. It had a group of Martians that landed on Earth.
Oh, no. I'm talking about just the person. He was one person, and he was just called The Martian. And
oh, yeah.
it was a comedy.
Wasn't it? It wasn't the Matt Damon movie, was it?
I don't remember.
Matt Damon.
Yep, very funny.
Whitefang says, I got GT Online 5 years away, and I was like, WTF, so much money. Yeah, I have tons of money now. I have like $80 million on, I know that's not a lot compared to other people, but on PlayStation, I have 80 million bucks. I feel like I'm set on GTA Online and Red Dead Online when it comes to money for future updates. Skull King would like a lightsaber. Like, what kind of lightsaber you want? You want like a single blade, a double blade? You want a dual wield, 2 blades? What color blades you gonna have there, Skull King? See, Gary wants you just want a regular base TIE fighter? I don't want a regular base TIE fighter. Those things get blown up too easily. I'd at least want a TIE Interceptor. Or, better yet, maybe like a TIE Advance or like a TIE Defender.
Jesus, with all the wolf spawns.
There's tons of wolf dude, there's so many wolves in this game, it's not even funny. Oh, it was Brad Pitt. Okay, thank you, Matthew. It was Brad Pitt. Yeah, I got confused. I think you're right. I think it was Brad Pitt. Dual wield and red. Okay, you know what? If I had lightsabers, I'd want a dual wield as well. I've always, like, anytime you're in a game where you can use lightsabers and you have the ability, like KOTOR or any other game like Jedi Academy, I like to dual wield for some reason. Roll in with 2 lightsabers like a boss, or like Ahsoka does. But I think I'd go with like maybe purple like Mace Windu.
Star Killer. Dual wield.
Oh yeah, like yeah. There's so many wolves. Piss off. I like wolves in real life. You know, Dark MatterWolf and I both like wolves, but the wolves in this game really do piss me off sometimes. It's like we're just trying to go to a mission here. Gary, you want the Death Star laser? Oh, goody. That's a great idea. No, Gary, you can't have the Death Star laser.
If he has that, then that means he's pretty much been blasted already.
Why are there so many wolves spawning?
Well, I'm starting to feel like the and then right next to the freaking bounty too.
This is so annoying. I swear.
Alright, I'm gonna put him down.
I mean, I realize they're just pixels, but at the same time, I mean, it's so annoying. No, I was trying to lasso him, game. Ugh. I try to switch to the lasso, but sometimes the game doesn't do it. Game, could you let me lasso, please? Is it too much to fucking ask that I can lasso these assholes? See, Gary would pick a lightsaber in red because it's your favorite color. Cool. I'd want to go with something unique, like maybe like if not purple, then maybe like yellow or orange. You know, something different. Yeah, damn wolves.
Maybe a 3-star among one of them because I used my bow.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think despite me once again killing one, look, this time I was trying to lasso it. That is not a freaking bounty. That's just an NPC.
Being chased by wolves and then.
E3 we'll be doing is happening. It's just in live stream form. So I think that's happening in not too long from now. I think in a week or two. Belfast. And by the way, in Discord, we will have a room specifically for E3 and future events like gaming shows. And what we usually do is we like to chill in the Discord, right? We'll chill in Discord. And either in the room itself, just talking about each thing that's happening, each game premiere, or whatever's happening at the time. In like real time, we're hanging out in Discord. This usually happens off stream with anybody that's in Discord that wants to hang out. And we'll also be like in a voice chat in Discord. And we'll just talk about our thoughts about this game or that game. And most of the time, it's just us laughing at the cringe. Because you got to have some cringe when it comes to these shows. So that's always fun. Just fun shooting the shit, laughing about this game. Like, oh, that looks good. I will be passing on that game. Like, oh, they're making another one of those games, huh? Oh, wow.
Or
and I'll
brag about which people consoles outsell the other.
Of course.
Can't even get them. Like,
yeah.
Why does even PlayStation bother saying, we're selling our consoles? Well, how many people have actually bought them and that are using them?
Yeah, exactly. That's a very, very good point.
At least Xbox is saying, hey, our stuff we're doing, but we're not said they're not bragging about their consoles most of the time, but they're saying what people are using, so that means people are getting consoles or something, but like, come on.
Let's see, E3 starts this Saturday. Okay, so I guess while we're streaming on PlayStation for Red Dead Online, we'll be keeping a low-key eye on what's happening on E3. I don't know if it'll start before or during my stream, or well, if it starts after, that's even better than after the Red Dead PlayStation stream on Saturday. Then we can go into Discord and just laugh and maybe for once get impressed and wowed and amazed. Because that's the truth. I would just like them to feature some games that would excite me for once. Pique my interest, if you will.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the Battlefield trailer.
Oh yeah, that they're finally gonna reveal it. Yeah.
So far, it looks futuristic because of all their stuff they've been sending other YouTubers and stuff, like secret codes and that. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like it's not that futuristic. It's like a few years in the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be interesting. I mean, they've had a few years, EA DICE, to work on it, so maybe they'll correct some of the mistakes they made previously.
In my opinion, DICE is a big enough company to be out without EA.
I agree. I'd rather Respawn.
For Rockstar.
I'd rather Respawn be on its own. I'd rather DICE be on its own. But and the company that made Squadrons. Skull King, yes. Yeah, Kari can post that in again in Discord. You're welcome to join Skull King, the Discord. And Nugget, thank you so much, Nugget, for the super chat, the Canadian dollar. Very much appreciated. I will get you a super chat icon for the wall. Super chats always greatly appreciated. Excited for Halo Infinite multiplayer? Well, I hope that's good, Gary. I hope it's good. I don't want an inhibitor chip. I'm good. Thank you. No inhibitor chip for me. Thank you. There's no Jedi roaming around for me to order 66, okay? And I'm not a clone, by the way. Fortunately, there's only one of me. That's probably a good thing.
And I don't think you would be on the dark side anyway, so...
Well, I don't really consider clones to be on the dark side, though. Especially thanks to the Clone Wars series, it really gave some, likability and individuality to the clones. It's just that they were well, I know this might be a low-key spoiler for some of you, but the inhibitor chip is what ultimately caused the clones to turn on the Jedi. They didn't do it by choice. It was against they had no free will when it came to that. So any clone that still had an inhibitor chip in their head, when Palpatine gave Order 66, and he was like, execute Order 66. They kind of had no choice. That's why Commander Cody was so quick to turn on Obi-Wan on a dime. Like 1 second, best buds, right? Next second, blast him. For anyone that didn't know. By the way, Clone Wars was a good show. And I hear Bad Batch is really good too. I need to... I don't want to get Disney Plus again after that bullshit that they did.
I don't want to get Disney Plus either, but the only thing that I want to watch is the Loki thing.
Yeah, I hope Loki's good. I do like the actor who plays Loki. He's a good actor.
I do too. That's my main reason.
Yeah. What I may do is I may wait for the entire season of Bad Batch to come out, and then maybe the girlfriend can create her own free trial of Disney Plus, and then we can binge it, and then we can cancel it.
That's using your fox or your wolf brain.
Yeah, that's right. Using the old wolf brain. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Good soldiers follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders. But yeah, Respawn, yeah, they made Titanfall. And yeah, Respawn got screwed over by E3 years ago over Titanfall 2. So many people love Titanfall 2. But like EA had them release Titanfall 2 in between a COD and a Battlefield game, which I think was completely stupid. They should have just waited till like the spring to release Titanfall 2.
Yeah, there's still a good community that plays it though too, and it's like, come on.
Yeah. It is unfortunate for Respawn. I'm glad that they've had some success with Jedi. I love playing Jedi Fallen Order, by the way. I got a little salty playing it, but that's to be expected from me. But I still enjoyed it. And they obviously have had success with their other game, Apex. Yes, Apex Legends. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I had a bet with a friend the other day. When I told him when people kept saying about Dying Light 2 wasn't going to happen. And I said, I bet it will. Yeah, it wound up by $100.
Yeah. See, Belfast can't believe Han Solo's son killed... Well, here's the thing. Okay, two things. One, Harrison Ford wanted Han Solo killed off in Return of the Jedi. Because Harrison Ford in real life is kind of an asshole. Kind of, sort of. He said he's never had any appreciation for Han Solo. Even though he kind of sort of owes Han Solo the existence of his career, as well as Indiana Jones and some smaller roles he's gotten. But without him landing the role as Han Solo, then, yeah, sorry, Harrison Ford. You may have had some roles, but you would have never been as big of a star as you ended up being. So his is open hatred towards Han Solo over the years, and people that come up. I know some people go a little too far with the fanboying and the fangirling. I get that. But without those fans that spent the money on the tickets to buy tickets to the movie or buy the movies on VHS or DVD or Blu-ray or digital and the posters and the merchandise. Yeah, I'm just saying, sometimes I feel like these so-called movie stars don't really understand where their money is coming from, and they shit on the fan base all day long without even fully understanding that.
The only thing I can say about that is I will forever remember that moment because it started snowing when me and my fiance was in the theaters to watch that movie.
Yeah. But it doesn't really surprise me that Han, because I already knew that long before Episode 7 came out. So it didn't surprise me that when Han Solo got a little stabbed. I'm like, I mean, there definitely was an emotional moment there, but I felt like he was going to be killed. I felt like it was going to happen. But with what happened later on with Luke and Leia, yeah, I find that even less forgivable in my opinion. That's way less forgivable than what happened to Han Solo. Because you know what? Mark Hamill actually loved being Luke Skywalker. He actually appreciated the fans. So, there. And he was kind of like the primary hero of the original trilogy. I mean, obviously, Leia was important, so was Han and the others, but Luke was the primary hero. You could say if there's a main character in the original trilogy, it is Luke. And that's why people got so excited when, certain something happened to Mandalorian. And now I'm getting into spoiler territory, which I apologize for. I'm sorry. But, many months have gone by. Many moons since the finale of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. So I'm sure most of you are aware of it by now.
There's always a right way and a wrong way to write something.
Exactly. And lately, that's all they've been doing when it comes to these movies is doing it the wrong way. Screwing it up ad nauseum.
Doing it too quick and not even realizing what they got there.
Because they
like in the beginning with Finn, in the beginning of the first one, like when Snoke says there's been an awakening, and right there you're only introduced to Finn.
Yeah.
I felt like he could have been something bigger.
Yeah.
Like that really made that moment special.
I agree.
I feel bad for the actor.
Yeah, I agree. I feel bad for I don't always agree with John Boyega's opinions about things, but everyone has a right to their opinions. But I do feel like John Boyega got screwed over, and his character, Finn, got screwed over. And I felt like that his character had a lot of potential. And, like, Daisy Ridley, I feel bad for. I feel bad for Rey, because I feel like her character also had potential. But it was, obviously, just like every other aspect of the sequel trilogy, it was just screwed over through, poor management, poor writing, and no definitive vision from start to finish. See, Golden Sputlet says, wasn't Harrison Ford a handyman, ungrateful prick? Yeah, like he was a struggling actor, dude. He was a struggling actor, I think, in the 70s. And I think he had a few small roles and he made a little money, but he was also having to do, I think, construction work on the side until he got cast as Han Solo, and then later on Indiana Jones before his career blew up. But, I mean, I get it. There probably have been some fans that he's come across over the years that have been very, very, a little too into it, a little too crazy. I mean, it happens. Fan, short for fanatic. But the average fans are just like, hey, man, I loved you in Star Wars. I loved you in Indiana Jones. Or I loved you in Air Force One. Or whatever else Harrison Ford has been in.
It used to be cool to see actors and actresses grow up as their career, and nowadays it's like some of them are just given a career instead of like Mary-Kate and Ashley. They started young. The adventures of the way their career began.
Yeah.
And stuff. I just miss those days.
Well, they're no longer in acting. They made billions of dollars off their clothing line, so But their sister, like, it's interesting because their sister's the most popular Olsen now. Elizabeth
Well, I was
Olsen.
talking about in general, all like,
Yeah.
not just Boy Meets World and then even Stevens, like
Yeah.
Hillary Duff and all that.
Yeah. Captain Nat, what's up, Captain Nat? How you doing, Captain Nat? Yeah, he was a You're right, Captain Nat. Harrison Ford was a carpenter. But he was a carpenter or struggling actor up to that point, you know. So, I mean, I get it. You know, I understand being rubbed the wrong way by some fans, but overall, you think there would be some degree of gratitude and appreciation there. But, yeah. Let's see. Belfast says, I was in a bar with Mark Hamill when they filmed Star Wars in Ireland. Seems like a nice guy. Yeah, and from what I hear about Mark Hamill, he is a really nice guy in real life. Let's see, Gary. Harrison Ford looked hot in the 70s. Yeah, he looked really good in the 70s. Like, he looked hot. Carrie Fisher looked hot. Mark Hamill looked really hot back in the day. But just because you look hot doesn't mean... I mean, it's not the only quality. Sorry, Darkman. I was trying to go around, but I kept trying to pivot past you. All right, so I think we have a moonshine sale now to do for DeForest. I think. By the way, DeForest, if you ever want to join voice chat, you and others are welcome to. Yeah, okay, we're going to the moonshine check.
Instead of just us wolves ranting.
Yeah. All right. Let's go there. So he also likes the herb. Well, there's nothing wrong with liking the herb. I mean, personally, it's not for me. My dad loved it, and I know a lot of other people in my life that love it, and I think it should be legal. I think it should be legal. I think it should be taxed. I think it should be regulated. And I think anybody that has been arrested or gone to jail just for that alone should be released and pardoned. So,
Agree.
So I don't have a problem with anybody that, you know, likes the green, the herb, the ganja. Fun fact, my mom's dog, which became my dog after she passed away, and Ganja became kind of like my mom. And yes, spoilers, my mom's dog was named Ganja because my dad and my mom, well, I'm sure some of you can guess. They like the herb too. I've never smoked it though, but I've had enough secondhand smoke in my life. You're straight, by the way, and sometimes gay. Gary, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Gary. But okay. So what's everybody up to this week? Dark MatterWolf, you got any fun plans this week?
Work. I hopefully get to see Mom at the nursing home next week. So,
How's she doing?
Yeah, doing all right. They did both surgeries at the same time because they were afraid that she'd fall asleep after the second surgery and she wouldn't wake up.
Yeah.
It was emergency surgeries like that. Never fun.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that the surgeries were successful, and hopefully before long she'll make a full recovery. See, Fat is back. Welcome back, Fat. Captain Nat says, I watched my son playing Roblox when he was playing Roblox version of Red Dead while you could rob banks, trains. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that if the next update to Red Dead Online is an outlaw-themed update, obviously there might be something robberies included. Hopefully. What are you two assholes doing? Oh, that's right. You're dying. That's what you're doing. Murder? They were attacking us. That was self-defense, yo. Well, we've just been talking about random things. We've been talking about E3. We've been talking about Star Wars. We've been talking about... what else were we talking about, Dark MatterWolf? I forget.
There's a lot of things, what we're doing next week and everything.
Oh, yeah. So, tomorrow, for those of you that enjoyed me playing God of War for the World Central Kitchen live stream, I have decided to continue playing God of War. So, weekly God of War series, Mondays, I guess.
Oh, sweet.
I have nothing else going on Monday, so I might as well.
one of the other things. I love God of War.
Yeah.
It deserved to win the award
Yeah.
for Game of the Year. Unlike a certain one that I know you're not allowed, nobody's allowed to say.
Yeah. We're not allowed to say it, but I don't like to acknowledge that game's existence, especially since I feel like it was undeserving of Game of the Year when Ghost of Tsushima should have won Game of the Year. But that's just how I feel about it. But when it comes to God of War versus Spider-Man versus Red Dead Redemption 2, those are obviously 3 awesome games. 3 awesome games. So there could only be one winner, all right? I don't have a problem with the fact that God of War won, because people love that game. They love that franchise. And I see why, because I've been enjoying God of War. And for the record, it's my very first God of War game. I think it was a smart move they did with it's a sequel soft reboot. I think that was a smart move. And hopefully by the time I'm done playing it, it'll get me excited for God of War Ragnarok in 2022. Plus,
I remember watching that one.
For the record, I'm also an SG-1 fan. And, Tilk, indeed, Christopher Judge is the bomb. Like, anytime you had, like, Tilk and you had Richard Dean Anderson as Colonel Neil and, of course, Amanda Tapping. And then, let's see, was it Michael Shanks that played Daniel? That was a great combo right there. That was a great team. Plus, General Hammond. I love General Hammond. He was from Texas. It was a great show. I mean, it went a little long in the tooth, but still, it was a good show. And I enjoyed Stargate SG-1. Atlantis had its moments. I never really got into the other one. What, Universe? Was it Universe? But SG-1 was the bomb. And Tilk was awesome. Let's see. Jay, the She-Ra lover. Which She-Ra lover do you love? Do you love the OG She-Ra or the newer She-Ra? Anyways, Jay says Blade Runner 2049 blew your mind. I've been meaning to watch Blade Runner 2049. I've heard good things about it. I did enjoy the original Blade Runner back in the day. And for the record, I know I said some negative things about Harrison Ford. I do like him as an actor. I do enjoy his performances. As a person, I think he's kind of an asshole. And very ungrateful. But you can separate the actor from the person. The performance, is undeniable. But as the old saying goes, nobody's perfect. So, and I don't expect Harrison Ford to be perfect. I just think that actors and actresses should be a little bit more appreciative of their fans, because they're the ones who buy the movie tickets, who buy the merchandise, who buy these movies or TV shows on DVD, Blu-ray, or digital. They're the ones who are buying the streaming service subscriptions. I'm just saying, a little appreciation. Kari says the older God of War games are different camera perspective, Greek mythology instead of Norse, and the combat was a lot faster pace. Original Blade Runner is a classic. I didn't care for the sequel. Yeah, I hear the sequel. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it, but for what it was, I thought the original Blade Runner was pretty good. But one day I'll get around to watching Blade Runner 2049. Ruben, yeah, SG-1 was good. Sorry, Dark MatterWolf.
Yeah, you're fine. I remember playing the original God of Wars. They were fun. And puzzles.
Ah.
The God of War that you're playing has puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not using anymore.
The puzzles are not too difficult. Even I can solve them.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else in the posse have a sale or a resupply? I might have a moonshine sale we can do if no one else has anything. Gary, do I like clowns? I used to not like clowns, but sometimes I feel like I act like a clown. So I guess you could say I'm kind of a clown sometimes. I guess it depends on the motive of the clown, right? Yeah, if the clown is ultimately harmless and not out to actually harm anybody, then I don't have a problem with clowns. Like, for example, speaking of clowns, and Puddles, right? I mentioned him earlier. Puddles has his own YouTube channel, and he does some fantastic cover songs. And he's obviously a clown. Justice does. Well, Justice, I don't think you're... are you playing with us, Justice? Are you in the posse? So I think clowns generally get a bad rap. And a lot of that is because of, killer clowns from outer space. Stephen King's It. The Joker, for example. But at the same time, I do feel like that there's definitely people out there that, that are clowns that aren't necessarily bad people. They just like being clowns.
I remember Air Bud. I remember that clown guy.
Yeah.
From Air Bud.
Let's see. Jay says, I'm planning on checking out the original She-Ra. Dude, the original She-Ra was awesome. It was awesome. I can't make any honest opinion about the newer She-Ra because I haven't watched it. Obviously, my issue, I guess, with the newer one is the animation. I just don't like the animation. I've heard people say it's good. Some people said it's not good. So I'm not going to make an honest opinion about it one way or the other because I haven't watched it. I can't make that opinion. And that's just something I think a lot of people make the mistake of. They just say something's bad or good without bothering to watch it themselves. Now, everyone's going to have a different opinion about whether this is good or that is bad. But I think it is important that, before you do that, you go and you make that discovery for yourself. It's just that the animation just really, really turns me off. It's just the look of it. It feels cheap. I'm going to be honest. I feel like a lot of animation shows these days feel really, really cheap. Invincible actually felt good. It felt like they actually got some money behind that, a really good animation department. Invincible had some issues with it that I, just like any show, but overall I really did enjoy Invincible. You find the emoji getting repetitive. And it's totally fine if you like a show. Like if I don't like a show and someone else likes a show, guess what? That's no problem to me. No problem at all. Unless it's reality shows. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. So, I think the plan is now for me to go to my Moonshine Shack. Because I think we already got everybody's situated. Unless, I don't think DeForest doesn't have a full sale. So he's probably going to hold off. I mean, it's close to being done, but I don't think he wants to do a sell just yet. So I guess before we wrap up, unless anyone else has a sale, let me know. We'll just go to my posse and we will do a moonshine sale real quick because I definitely don't have enough for a trader sale. Yeah, I mean, as an actor, I agree, Jay. I think he's a good actor. I like him. I liked him as Han Solo. I like him as Indiana Jones and several other roles that he's played. It's just as a person, I just don't like that attitude. But I mean, he has a right to be an asshole, though. That's just the thing. Harrison Ford has a right to be an asshole if he wants to be an asshole. I mean, as much as a lot of people don't care for it, like Jennifer Lawrence, she could be an asshole. She has a right to be an asshole to her fans. I don't agree with it. But, that's her right. See, Belfast, you had the He-Man box sets for 1984. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was talking about that a moment ago. I really do hope that Kevin Smith's new He-Man animated series, or mini-series, is good. Because it's supposed to be, a conclusion to the He-Man series, the OG He-Man. So it better be good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Was it He-Man Revelation, I think? The animation's a little different, but, that's to be expected.
Kind of excited for the Gundam show that's coming out.
Oh, nice. All right. See, Angry Veteran Forge. What is up, Angry Veteran Forge? How you doing today? All right, real quick, I'm going to look before I... if y'all want to jump at the posse, feel free and do so. I'm just going to look really, really quick. But the original He-Man was awesome. Transformers was awesome. There's a lot of really good shows from back in the day. All right. Of course, Marcel's not here. What a surprise, because the game has issues. I mean, features. So So the trick to this is sometimes if you go inside and outside the moon shack, sometimes this will fix it without having to jump lobbies. The truth is I don't even know if I have a full moonshine cell yet. I might. Then again, there's also a possibility I may not have a full cell ready. All right. Best thing to do is just, if Maggie's there, then Marcel's there. And Maggie's not there. Of course, the running joke is when like Maggie and Marcel aren't here, they're off doing other things. Yeah, I know. You don't want that visual any more than I want. That's just the running joke. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, well, they're back now. Good. I really don't want to know what they were doing while they were gone. No thanks. Okay. So is everybody in the posse? Right. All right. Yeah, we got Ruben, Skull King. See, I may have to make room. Is DeForest in? All right, DeForest hasn't jumped back in yet. Okay, so Angry Veteran Forge. Sundays is bi-weekly. And what that means is every Sunday I will rotate between the platforms. In order to keep all three around, right? In order to keep all three platforms around, I had to come up with some sort of compromise. And Bert is not my idea of a compromise. Bert, go fuck yourself. You're cheap. Guess we won't be doing a sell after all. So what I decided to do, instead of cutting one of the platforms loose, is that we would keep PlayStation as a weekly series. That's weekly, every Saturday, PlayStation. Sunday is bi-weekly, which means we rotate. Today, it was Xbox's turn. A week from today, it'll be PC's turn. And then 2 weeks from now, it'll be back on Xbox. I know that might seem a little confusing. Hopefully not. But yeah, so that's how we're going to keep Xbox and PC around. Because I know people were not wanting me to cut either or loose. And I was trying to come up with some sort of compromise. Because the truth is, as of this moment, until we get new content to the game, it's very difficult for me to do 3 streams a week with Red Dead Online. It just is. And I had to cut it down to... Yeah, there's nothing to do at the moment. And the event weeks don't exactly help the situation. So no new Outlaw Pass to focus on, no new roles to focus on, no new anything at the moment. So the motivation really isn't there for me personally as a gamer. So what I decided to do was cut it down to 2 streams a week for now. And still keep all 3 around, technically. So on Sundays, we rotate. For the time being. Now, if things turn around in Red Dead Online... If, there's a new update soon and it turns the game around, it adds a lot of new, exciting, awesome content, then that's going to renew my interest and other people's interest in Red Dead Online as well. But I ran the risk of being completely burned out. And that happened actually during the beta period. Like I didn't see it at the time, but it was only in hindsight after the fact that I realized how burnt out I became because I was just playing the game so much and other people noticed it. And I should have noticed it at the time too, but I was kind of in denial about it. Until finally one day I just got so fed up, I simply stopped playing. I think I went like 3 or 4 weeks without even playing the beta. But I don't want to repeat that mistake. Because I accept the fact that I made a mistake streaming it almost every day, the beta. It burnt me the fuck out. I don't want that to happen with Red Dead Online. I still want to continue playing Red Dead Online and making Red Dead Online content. But at the same time, if I become burnt out with this game, it'll be done. Personally, it will be done. That's just life. And I don't want to get to that point. Because I know a lot of you enjoy playing with me, whether it's on Xbox or PlayStation or PC. A lot of you enjoy watching me with my Red Dead Online content streams. So that's the only way that I can keep going right now with Red Dead Online. Hopefully most of you understand.
I understand. There's just one thing with your tips that I don't do.
Okay.
I don't keep all my collector items and sell them at a bazaar because it burns me out. You know, like how you and your outlaw pass so quick. That's just one thing I don't.
Yeah. And that's
Everybody's
perfectly
different.
fine. I mean, everyone has a right to do it the way they want to do it. And the good thing about the Outlaw Pass is, even if you don't do it the way I do it, if you just want to take your sweet time and work your way through the Outlaw Pass, as long as you're getting on playing every day or almost every day when there's an Outlaw Pass, it is one of the easiest passes there is out there to rank up and max out. So it's fairly easy to get through the Outlaw Pass before the deadline. But there's just some of us that just want to get it, just want to max it out, and we want to check out all the new content that comes with the Outlaw Pass, you know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you can approach it whichever way you want. I mean, so I guess I just enjoy having all that content on me, all those collectibles, because you never know. Oh boy, someone's using explosive sniper. Great, that's wonderful. Like, who did that? Was it one of them? Or was it somebody with a sniper rifle? Probably somebody with a sniper rifle. Let's see if we can find him before we wrap up the stream. I don't know if it was... I don't want to accuse anybody in the posse of doing that. But
It's too far away.
yeah, I think it was probably somebody with a sniper rifle, explosive rounds. They failed miserably to kill me. Huh?
I don't like the snipers. So.
Yeah, it was obviously somebody that did it. I don't know. I guess we'll look in the lobby and see who's here. I don't recognize anybody's name. But obviously somebody's being all campy, being super elite sniper with explosive rounds. And you couldn't even kill me with explosive rounds as a sniper. Good job. 4 out of 10.
The Death Star blew up their planet.
I don't know. That's just ridiculous.
And they missed that badly.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't know if it may have been just somebody goofing off in the posse. That bird just gaming it itself. I wouldn't pick out somebody specifically. I wouldn't ever accuse somebody I know of doing something like that. I would never do that. But it's possible that may have been an inside job. Which would explain why Galaxy Traveler and Paula Janine didn't just die right there. I'm just saying. If it was an actual rando, that blast was close enough to kill my horse, at the very least the horse, and maybe Paula Janine as well. But if it was somebody in the posse just goofing off, shooting an explosive round for the sake of shooting an explosive round, then I could imagine, if you will. It only, oh hell yeah, let's do trade route. I'll disband the posse real quick so y'all can do it too. This is how we'll wrap up the stream. We're gonna wrap up the stream doing trade route. And the reason why I close the posse so everybody else can go get materials for their camps. Because if they join on me, then it's gonna be just for my camp. So I'm trying to be considerate. Anyways, Angry Veteran Forge, you guys shift work life as missing the PC streams. I'm sorry to hear that, Angry Veteran Forge. I really am. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to figure out how to make the. I wanted to keep PC and Xbox around, but I couldn't bring myself to stream 3 days a week. I just can't. So that was the compromise I came up with. Sinister says, I'd rather watch an episode of WandaVision than play Red Dead. Wow, Sinister, really? I watched most of the episodes, and then I canceled my PlayStation. My Disney Plus over them firing Gina Carano. I just was like, no, fuck you, Disney. Fuck you, Kathleen Kennedy. Fuck off. I will no longer be spending my money.
Same.
So, but I mean, what I watched, I enjoyed. It wasn't perfect, but it was okay.
Personally, you know me. I don't play with any ways that way.
Angry Veteran Forge. I still love you though. Angry Veteran Forge. Aww. I like you as a friend. Friend zoned. Anyways. Let's see. Nugget says, bruh, explosive round users are annoying. I know. Seriously, it's a Wild West game, and Rockstar always boasts about how they want realism in this game, yet they have explosive rounds, incendiary rounds. Like, whatever, Rockstar. It's one of those things I would remove from the game. I know some people may not be happy about that, but I would remove that shit.
I just want to hold more axes.
Yeah. More tomahawks, more axes. There you go.
I got the bows, but I don't got the axe.
Oh, they'll probably do that a bit. They'll do that in a future past, don't worry. Yeah, Skull King, we're gonna wrap up with Trade Route. Now, I disbanded the Bossy on purpose so I give you all a chance to join it. If you wanted to join. You know, your opportunity to join and be part of the trade route and get your own goods for your own camps.
Well, thanks whoever decided to blow me up. Thank you.
Yeah, well, of course. You have people that join trade route just to goof the fuck off as usual. I think somebody just literally... That asshole just jumped off the bridge. Wow. Jumped off the PewDiePie bridge, as Kane calls this bridge. AKA, well... Anyways, Lamal, Story of My Life, Friend Zone. That's right, Story of Your Life, Angry Veteran Forge. Ruben, I wonder who would dynamite snipe GB. Gee, Ruben, I wouldn't venture to guess who would have done that. I also wonder who would throw poison throwing knives at me. No clue. No guess at all. I may have to go get Sherlock and Watson to solve this case.
Agree.
But anyways, in case you're wondering, if you want to know about the weekly live stream schedule, updated in the About section of the channel. I think tomorrow we're going to do some more God of War. I'm in a God of War mood. So we'll continue our God of War series, even though it started off originally as another installment of my end of the month weekly World Digital Kitchen stream for the fundraiser. Well, you know, I'm going to continue. That's why I haven't touched God of War since Monday, because I've been just having this personal debate. Like, do I want to continue this as its own series on the channel? Because I really enjoyed playing the first episode.
I think everybody enjoyed it, watching it,
yeah.
too.
So I had to decide. I knew one way or the other I was going to keep playing it, but I had to decide whether or not I wanted to just play it off stream or did I want to just stream it. And then ultimately I decided, you know what? Why not just stream it? We just finished Ghost of Tsushima, and we're still patiently waiting for a new update to Red Dead Online, which may come this week. It may come next month or the 12th of Never. Who knows? But while we wait, I might as well enjoy some other games. But GB, what about the algorithm? Well, fuck the algorithm. I want to just enjoy some games, you know? And I know that not everybody is going to watch my God of War stream series. That's fine. People have a right to watch or not watch whatever they want to watch or not watch on my channel. I just appreciate you all being here. In case you want to watch me play God of War on Mondays, that's what we're going to do on Monday. For now. And until I get to a point where I end up rage quitting. Which may or may not happen.
Depending on your setting, I would think it's probably not going to happen.
Nah, probably not. I don't. Obviously, like whenever I first play a game, I put it on about average. I don't put it on easy, but I'll put it on like average difficulty. Because I feel like this day and age, like easy is basically holding your hand. It's ridiculous how easy video games have gotten over the years. It's almost to the point where they're not even fun to play. Some games.
God, I remember the Shadow one where you had to climb the giants and you had to. I can't remember that game.
Well, Shadow of Colossus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, like older games, like the older Mario games, the older Zelda games. Well, you know what? Breath of the Wild, obviously I love Breath of the Wild, so... You know what? I honestly think that there definitely are new games that are enjoyable. But I'm just saying there are games that today are easier than their like ancestors. Yeah. Like for example, let's go with GTA. For example, the GTA 3Ds were a lot more difficult than GTA 4. GTA 4 was a lot more difficult than GTA 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot more. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 1 a lot more difficult than Red Dead Redemption 2. So I think most of you get the point. And by the way, Red Dead Redemption 1 isn't really that hard either. But at the same time, it does feel like older games provide a degree of more challenge to them than most modern games. That's not always true, because you got the Dark Souls, Bloodborne games out there. Those are obviously made to be hard, just like Cuphead. So there are hard games that they do make, which they do cater to a specific gaming audience that really wants a challenge. And then there's some of us that want some challenge, but we don't want it to a ridiculous point. I get salty enough already. So yeah, we'll do God of War tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. We'll play it on a weekly basis, and we'll go week to week on Mondays. As long as I'm enjoying God of War, as long as the viewers are enjoying God of War, I guess we'll keep playing it on Mondays. Blue Ice is here. What's up, Blue? How you doing today? You could always go back to Bloodborne. Kari, what do you think I'm going to do? You know me well enough by now, Kari. You know the answer to that one. I mean, literally.
I think you'd rather be canceled before we play that game.
Yeah, I probably already am canceled, and I find that more preferable than going back to Bloodborne. I literally deleted that game off the PlayStation like within a few minutes after the World Central Kitchen stream from 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Like,
I did find a game that Riley might like, but I don't know how she feels about. But you get to be a fox.
there's two games that came out that they promoted, like a gorilla, right? Endlings and Fox? What was it? The other one?
Super Animal.
Oh yes, yeah. She really wants to play Super Animal.
It's crossplay too.
Yeah, I think it's not available on PlayStation yet, though. I don't think.
No, damn it.
I don't think it is, but she's wanting to get it for PlayStation, but she really wants to play that game because she kind of likes, obviously, foxes, kind of, sort of.
Well, she would have somebody to play with at the PlayStation and Xbox.
Oh, she's already talked me into playing it. So I'm like, all right, fine. You know what? I guess I can play it a little bit when it becomes available on PlayStation. But yeah, there won't be any more Bloodborne on the channel. Sorry, not sorry. But there are a few other games that were featured. What was it called? I posted a link in Discord about it. But two of the games involve foxes, and of course I sent those trailers to Riley's to her via DMs, and of course she was excited about them. She's like, "Ooh, I'm definitely gonna play these if they ever come out." See, Belfast says there's a rumor that Take-Two are gonna. There's been a rumor for the longest time concerning Red Dead Redemption 1, as I call it now. But I don't think it could be a remaster. I think it would have to be a straight up remake, Belfast, and it's also possible that Rockstar has been secretly working on that for the longest time. So it wouldn't surprise me if behind the scenes Rockstar's been working on a remake with the Red Dead Redemption 2 Rage engine and the map.
On top of having to work with the new consoles to try to figure out how to do all their settings or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much that they kind of have to do. In my opinion, people are acting like, and I'm not saying memes or anything, but like kids in a candy store when it comes to games. They're like they want them sometimes, but nowadays, minus the pandemic, because I'm tired of. I'm happy we don't have to wear a mask anymore at work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But I feel like that if they have been working on a remake to Red Dead Redemption, they've probably had plenty of time to put it together. And I think of everything that you can do in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's definitely mechanics available. The mechanics in Red Dead Redemption 2 can easily be implemented for a remake to Red Dead Redemption 1. I think so. Minecraft Justice, yeah, no Minecraft for me, thanks.
Oh God.
The closest I've come to Minecraft is watching my friend Kane stream it. That's as close as I'm gonna get. I know people like Minecraft and that's cool. To each their own, but it's just not for me. To each their own, as I always say. All right, 18 goods, nice. So I mean, 18 more goods than I had, and we lost our hat. And Paula Janine probably caught pneumonia.
Well, at least you survived. At least you didn't get blasted over the edge of the dam.
Ah, damn.
Bridge, not dam.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw one of these idiot players that was in trade route with me. They literally just jumped off the train over the bridge.
Oh, Jesus.
That was epic. But anyways, I think that is going to be it for today. Dark MatterWolf, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I hope your mom continues to do better. And I will catch you later.
All right. Take care, GB.
Bye, Dark MatterWolf. Okay. So before we go, let's say goodbye to all of you that were here with me today. Thank you so much to everybody that was here. If you enjoyed the stream, a like will be greatly appreciated. And next Sunday, we'll be on PC. So we're going to rotate between Xbox, PC every other week. And 2 weeks from today, we'll be back on Xbox. And then on Saturdays, PlayStation. And then Monday, God of War. Let's see, Golden Spudlet, thanks for being here. Along with Gary and Justice, Belfast Gamer, Ruben, Blue Ice, Kari, Angry Veteran Forge, Skull King. By the way, thanks to Skull King, DeForest, Ruben, Dark MatterWolf, everyone else that played with us today on the Xbox. I enjoy playing with y'all. It was fun. We had a good time. Despite the lack of new content, I think we had a fun time today. Nugget, thanks for being here, and thank you for the Super Chat, Nugget. I will get you a blue shark fin Super Chat icon for the wall. Sinister, thank you so much for being here, Sinister. Along with Jay, the She-Ra fan, She-Ra lover. Sorry, Jay. Thanks for being here, Jay. And who else was here today? Fat Chinese Gaming was here. Captain Nat was here. Along with DeForest. Who else was here today? Seth King was here. Hinko was here. Along with Matt. Matt was here. Noah was here. Kenneth was here. Whiskey Jack was here. Gurong was here. Along with Tom. Hopefully Tom is checking out the guides. Along with Untouchable Raider. Untouchable Raider was here. White Fang was here. Who else was here today? Dubbas was here. And Jensen was here. Hopefully we'll get a new update by Tuesday. I mean, at the earliest, obviously, Tuesday. Who knows if we're going to get one now or in a week from now or a month from now. I guess we'll find out sooner or later, hopefully. At the very least, Rockstar, just give us some more information about a new update. That would be nice. Jet was here along with a few others. Arthur Morgan was also here. Not the Arthur Morgan, obviously. Or was it? Lourdes was also here, so it's cool to see Lourdes stop by. Hopefully Lourdes is doing well. I love all of you. I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. And like I mentioned, oh, you got a sale ready? DeForest, if you want to do that off stream, you can jump into a Discord with me and we can do it off stream if you want. I'll help you out with that off stream. So if you want to jump into like in Television or Soldier Boy, Tuesday we may have a event week. That'll be lame and disappointing, or we may actually have an update. I guess we'll have to find out Tuesday. Anyways, I hope you all have a great week ahead. If you enjoyed the stream today, be sure and leave a like. And I guess if anyone else wants to stick around and help DeForest do a trader sale off stream, feel free to do so. We'll be doing that in just a moment from now. If you're new to the channel, I stream and cover Red Dead Online. We play some GTA Online. We brought back Racing Badly. I guess we'll continue doing that. And some other games as well. Like Monday, we're going to be doing more God of War tomorrow, so that'll be fun. You're welcome to subscribe and to be notified of future content and streams, videos. Feel free and hit the notification bell. It does work every now and then, from what I'm told. Thank you so much to all my viewers, subscribers, fans, mods, friends, as well as our Super Chat heroes for June 2021. Junior members, elite members, always listed below the description section of live streams, beginning and ending of our videos, and over in the About section of the channel, along with our weekly live stream schedule, which I do update. So if you want to know what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, what time I'm streaming, what platform I'm streaming, check out the weekly live stream schedule over in the About section of the channel, where you can also find the social medias, like our Instagram, our Facebook page, as well as our awesome Discord community. By the way, thanks to everybody that joined Discord today. All of you that are new to Discord, read the rules. And also be sure to apply for general citizenship status. Go to general. That's the only room you have access to. Say hello. Just give us a friendly greeting. Red, myself, or Shotgun will grant you citizenship status as well. And by the way, check out my other friends' channels. Check out my vlogs channel. Check out Riley's channel. Check out Kane's channel. Check out other friends' channels over in the channel section of my channel. I hope you have a great week ahead. And tomorrow, some God of War with Kratos and the boy. Until then, from the bottom of my heart, from me to each and every one of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there, from this heart down here, pointing at my chest, obviously, wherever my heart happens to be now. As always, thanks.